Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome, curling fans. This is the Astec Safety Challenge coming to you live from beautiful Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. My name is Lindsay, and beside me here is Taryn Holpe. So glad that we can have you with us tonight. Hey, Taryn, how you doing tonight?
I am great. Any night I get to hang out with you and watch curling is a good night.
Yes.
I have to say that. I'm your second.
I was hoping that would happen. Here's the TV here. Hi, everybody at home. We're happy to be joining you now. We're watching a great game of curling live here. The Astec Safety Challenge presented by Wild Rose Pumps and Compression. And we got a good matchup tonight here, Taryn. Who's playing on our sheet?
Yeah, so we have our sheet just finishing up the practice. So we're not quite into the game yet. We have Team Brad Gushue and Team Edin. So I think this is going to be quite a great game for us to get to hang out and commentate and watch tonight.
Gosh, you're so busy in your life, and I'm so busy in my life. It's so nice to be able to get to come here to the Astec Safety Challenge and for us to have a hangout, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, you did mention here this is the pre-game practice that's going on right now. That's what you're watching here, folks, if you're wondering what's going on the ice. So the format of this event right now, too, is we have both teams that practice at the same time. And each team is going to be drawing to the button at the end, and the closest one to the button wins hammer going into the first end. So we're just going to wrap that up here, and you're going to watch the excitement here going on back and forth. We do have 4 sheets of excitement going on for you today. This is the quarterfinals of the Astec Safety Challenge. Taryn, go ahead around the rink here, and let's see who's playing against who right now.
Now you're saying I should have remembered to bring my glasses, hey?
Oh, my goodness.
I can't read the other end. This isn't good. I can see the numbers.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry, buddy. Here we
Okay,
go.
we got sheet 3, McEwen and
Schwaller.
Thank you. And sheet 4, that's our sheet, Edin and Gushue. Sheet 5, Carruthers and Mowat. And sheet 6 is Dunstone and what?
You know, I just had 6 games of commentary with my dad, and I thought we were done with all the glasses jokes, but here we are.
Here we are. I'm pulling in for Dusty here, and I'm just following your lead because yes, you've been busy here.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. We've had 4 draws a day, so we're in day 3 now. I had to keep track here for a second. This is Friday. We started on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. We've had 4 draws every single day so far, which brings us at our 9th draw of this event. What are we at even? You're a doctor, Terry. 3 times 4 is 12th draw of the event right now, and it's just been so many great shots. We've got world-class teams from literally all over the globe here, and we have a bit of an international battle right now, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of fun with getting into the quarterfinals. All the games are going to be fun.
That's right.
I have to try and stay really focused on ours, hey?
Don't worry, folks. We've got 2 live stream games going on right now. The other live stream matchup you're going to see is Team Carruthers versus Team Mowat. The other 2 sheets that we have are just going to be live scores, and we're going to let you know what's going on with those games, too, because they're all very important. When you kind of look at a quarterfinal like we are right now, it's a little bit of a part 2 of the event. Part 1 is the 24 teams trying to find the 8 best and the 8 top qualifiers. Part 2, everybody starts again. Everybody now has the same chance. Everybody has a 1 in 8 chance to go ahead and win this sucker. So we're going to see some great stuff out here on the ice.
So this 2-team practice at the same time remind me of this afternoon. I was at the gym and saw a guy there I hadn't seen for a while, and he said I was training for curling, and he said, "Oh, curling! You know, I really like that sport, except it kind of lost its fun when I got hit in the head with a broom."
Pardon me?
And I was like, "Wow, that's a rough game of curling." And now I'm seeing maybe this is what he was doing, like getting a little close with the other team or something. But I thought that not something you hear at every curling summary.
No, it's sure not. All right, well, that concludes our practice there. No need to measure that stone. It will be Team Gushue with the hammer here in the first end of play. Really exciting stuff here. So how each team got here, this is the third game actually today for Team Niklas Edin. They just finished qualifying their C event. They played against Kevin Cooey about half an hour ago. That game wrapped up. And then Brad Gushue, of course, was qualifying A side. So they had the day off. So they're going to be nice and fresh. The Edin team, world-class athletes, so they're going to be nice and fresh too. And so we're going to expect some great stuff here from both sides today.
Sorry, Lindsay, lost focus. It's just not abnormal. Somebody come by to talk to me.
We've got a full curling club here tonight.
yeah, hard to get
Gushue.
through.
Gushue will have the hammer to begin today.
It's actually a miracle that both of us managed to get here on time for the game, walking through all the crowd.
We're at the
like to
Lloydminster
chat.
Golf and Curling Center, and it's full of people, Taryn. It's so wonderful to see this event. We're happy to be here. This feels like the good old days of curling. You and I are going to maybe get nostalgic here as the night goes on, because you and I grew up curling here. We saw Mike Armstrong playing for Team Knapp also in this event too. Unfortunately, they're not on the ice right now, but Mike Armstrong was one of our dear friends too that also curled when we were all in high school and living it up here. And when we were young people, we would come and spend a lot of hours at the curling club, and it was always full like this, and it's so wonderful to see. So thank you to the community of Lloydminster for coming out. Thank you for those that bought tickets, the companies that supported. We can't wait to address every single one of you as the night goes on. And yeah, if we get a few shoulder taps here from the broadcast booth, well, we're going to try to keep our eyes out on the ice. But there's a few players, actually, not to give too much away, that have asked if they could come in and give a special hello and be a guest commentator. So we'll see.
Beautiful.
We'll see what the night brings.
Yeah.
But we're getting underway here. It is Brad Gushue that will have the hammer in the first end.
One of those Brads.
So we've got Christopher Sundgren is starting off here with a nice tight guard is the call from the Edin team. And it's just going to slip into the top 12. Let's go ahead and introduce these teams to you. So I'm going to start off here and tell you all about Team Edin. You know them, you love them. We've got skip Niklas Edin, third Oscar Eriksson, second Rasmus Rana, and lead Christopher Sundgren. And they're out in Karlstad, Sweden, I believe.
Have you been there?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
You've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
So
I've been to St. John's, though, so.
Yeah, it wasn't too far off of asking you. All right. So as we just finish up that hit there, we have Team Gushue with skip Brad Gushue. Third, Mark Nichols. Second, Brendan Botcher. And lead is Jeff Walker. And I would agree, this is just so awesome for our local rink to have this kind of excitement. I don't think we could probably thank the crew at Astec enough for spearheading this and bringing this kind of excitement to Lloyd. As he said, we have spent a lot of time here in our junior days, and you managed to help out a bunch of junior curlers here with Niklas Edin earlier this week.
Yeah, that's right. I was able to do that, and that was a lot of fun. Now I wonder if we want to dive into that clip right away here. I think we've got a clip. But we want to thank Musgrave Agencies for supporting that too. Maybe we'll get to that just a little bit later on in the broadcast today. So, oh, there it is. Just kidding. Here it is. Hey, there it is, Taryn.
Nice, there it is.
And so Team Brad Jacobs got everybody out. They asked a few of their friends on the other participating teams. You see their teams. James Balance crew is out. We had some teams from Team Logan Eid. There's my mom is standing there. Niklas Edin was out. Team Gosjens was out. And so was two of the members from Team Libis that we saw. There's Nathan Wahlberg there. So Mark Kennedy's teaching the people how to throw hard. Brett Gallant's teaching line of delivery. Who better than Ben Hebert to teach sweeping? And there were 60 young curlers at this clinic, and it was so fabulous to have. Yeah, you're right. I got to be on the ice there with Niklas Edin and heard a lot of insight from him.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned having a little chat about the spinners.
Yeah. Now, you and I have practiced here on Sunday down in Saskatoon, so maybe I'll show you a thing or two of what I learned. But look at that crew of kids.
That's awesome. Oh, man, that's so good.
60 people. There's no way that they get that kind of experience anywhere else.
No.
So thanks to all the curlers that were generous with their time and gave these kids some valuable lessons to learn about. So lots of good stuff already from this. If you're a sponsor of this event, not only are you bringing the world to Lloydminster and putting on a great show for these curlers, but you're also supporting the growth and development of the future of our sport.
Whoa, straight.
Alrighty. Well, Taryn, we're looking like a pretty open end here, this first end of play. And Brennan's just going to roll out there, so giving the Edin team a chance here to throw up that center guard again. It will be Gushue with the hammer now in this first end of play.
No. Yeah.
We've got Rasmus Rana.
Yeah, he said.
Like a good
Jeff
front
will
end
take
is
you
gonna
next
bring up
end.
stopwatch here.
Oh, yes, you would. That's perfect. Just so you know now at home, folks, Taryn and I first curled together when we were 12 years old through age 15. And now here we are at age, and we are going to be curling again together in the Saskatchewan Playdowns. We're curling with team Penny Barker out of Moose Jaw, so we want to say
hi, Penny and
special
Danielle.
hello to Penny and Danielle. And you know what, Coach Sherry was watching earlier today.
Coach Sherry. So excited.
Yeah. So you got the bookends are back in Moose Jaw. In the middle of the sandwich here is us. We're kind of the lettuce and tomatoes, I think, of the sandwich.
Yeah.
If you like tomatoes.
Sure, if you like a veggie sandwich.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
great.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got the meat and the other meat, I guess. In the middle is us. So, yeah, I'm super pumped to be in the booth with you here now, Taryn.
Yeah, it's big shoes to fill in Dusty.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. We've got Oscar Eriksson in his first at the end. Still, we're seeing the Edin team looking to put up that center guard. We're going to see the Gushue team just peel it away. I think both teams getting a little feel for each other right now. Both are world champions. Both are excellent at their craft.
Yeah, they didn't need much introduction, really.
No, we know them, we love them. And however, as mentioned, the only difference I think that we're going to see a little bit in style of play is just the fact that this is game 3 in a row for Edin, first game of the day for Gushue.
Good, clean.
I mean, again, 8 superb athletes out there on the ice too. I know in this kind of event you get your second wind with this prize money on the line, fatigue, you got to push through it and find something else to motivate you. And for sure the Edin team is no stranger to
Just putting shots together.
That's right, putting shots together no matter what and persevering through any sort of fatigue that their bodies might be feeling. A lot of professionals out here on the ice, so it's going to be fun to watch. But I think we're going to see more of the same, Darren. Now we do have some bios from the team. Well, it's a little bit of a predictable end, perhaps, at this moment in time. Why don't you tell us what Team Gushue's been doing this year?
All right. Yeah, so it's been a fun year to keep up on curling teams, I would say, as an overall.
Yes.
The Brad Gushue, the team made a switch mid-season with a new player, Brendan Botcher, who's a new player to them, not needing much introduction around the curling world either. Taking over for EJ Harden at second. New role for him, and seems to be settling in pretty darn good, I would say.
Absolutely.
They were runner-up at the PointsBet Invitational, the Grand Slam Curling Tour Challenge and Canadian Open. Finished 4th at the Pan Continental Championships and Team Canada at the 2025 Briar.
They are Team Canada at the Briar. That's right, too. So no need for a play down for any of these guys. It's going to be great to see them, all 4 of these guys, wearing the maple leaf on their back. Not the first time for any of them, actually. So it's going to be fabulous.
My screen time went up dramatically.
This is far from the first event that they've played together in this lineup, and I know it's been said before, but really want to give a kudos to Brendan Botcher.
Sweeping is hard.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. And I think a lot of the time too, it certainly takes a level of professionalism to buy into a new role, to learn something completely new. It certainly takes a humble person in order to do that as well. And Brendan, as you know, was a skip for forever. And as a skip, sometimes I think you just appreciate the shots that are made in front of you. So I think that he puts extra care into his craft now as a second to make sure of his precision and his sweeping and just do his part, right, on the team. There's only 4 people out there, right? And everybody is important.
It does seem to, with the rule changes and guard zones, that that shot, those types of shots you have at skip and second are not quite as far apart in their styles. It's not just all hits for our seconds anymore. And there's a lot more where I can see his experience of those shot making is very helpful in that position.
Oh, truly, yes. Taryn, you are second. You are our second. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's fun, but
you do good at second, for the record.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That's for our sports psych and coach. Yeah, to know that we're getting along. Yeah, I would say I played second. Well, 10 years ago. If I compare that to now, that role has changed a lot. And the types of shots that you're asked to play and asked to make.
Well, specifically, one of your shots could be a guard critical of the 5-rock rule, right? Your first shot could be one of those rocks that gets to
and for someone who likes to peel, that's a really hard shot to make.
Just the range and what's asked of these players now, too, as the game evolves, is so much more demanding. So it's super cool here. We're watching some of the best in the world do it here at the Astec Safety Challenge. And that's it, guys. That's a blank end here for the first end of play. Score 0-0. Gushue Edin. We'll see you here for the second end.
L and ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge. You've got Lindsay, you've got Taryn, but mostly you've got Edin versus Gushue in this quarterfinal game. Guess what, Taryn?
I know.
Darren Molding just walked into our bench. Let's get a little bit of Darren's opinion about how the event's going so far. Darren.
He has become a local hero for, with this ice crew.
It's not heavy.
Well, it's been a great weekend, or week, I guess. It's Friday, right?
I know.
Yeah. I don't know what day it is anymore, but...
Yeah, you're not in good company to know that. We got two moms working here. We have no idea what day it is either.
But we've got quite a quarterfinal slate out here. Some really top-end teams.
Yeah, you could say that again. This whole field for the entire week, and to end up with these top teams is pretty awesome.
And then even those C qualifiers, they were great games, you know, especially that Libis Carruthers game. Carruthers on their 4th game of the day.
Gosh, that sounds like...
I think Reed was kind of asked me if I wanted to play. I told him I hadn't thrown in a while. He asked me how long.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a sec, but
did you?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean the game is still young.
It's a little much. It might be a little conflict of interest. Start moving heater temperatures while you're out there playing.
Yeah. So I know lots of people have been listening and have heard the whole ice fiasco, but tell us about your role in getting it to this point.
Well, I mean, you know, Brian McClaskey and Graydon Lomas are the ice makers here, and they're the ones who had to endure the most pain, I guess you could say, with the plant going down on the 24th of December. So Brian sent me a text saying the ice is gone, is basically the gist of it.
Something similar. I was supposed to be practicing, and he said, "Merry Christmas. Find some other ice because I'm losing mine."
Yeah.
It's just heartbreaking.
He put together a plan. The community came together and they worked all through Christmas break. I came on Saturday, January 4th, helped Brian put his last flood down, and then we got to work on getting the contours on the sheets, and you know, we've got a good team. It's fun.
It's awesome. And you had come kind of before Christmas as well. to work on sharpening some rocks and getting a feel for how things were going.
Yeah.
Is that kind of your plan?
Yeah, I came in December, mid-December for a visit. Saw Jeff, saw Brian and Graydon, and a few other people, and got to know the building a little bit, look at the equipment, you know, just kind of so I can get a picture in my mind of what I'd like to do. And obviously Brian, you know, he knows this building so well.
Yeah.
It's been huge. He's been able to help me, you know, hold temperatures, and we make a really good team.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you guys had spent a lot of time with some rocks on, I think, sheet 1 at that point. And I was lucky enough to come right after you guys had left, and Brian gave me that sheet, said, go give it a try. And so I got the rocks right hot off the press. And yeah, it is amazing what can be done with rocks. And I think Brian and Graydon do a great job of, you know, keeping our ice, doing our rocks. And it was just kind of fun that so much attention had been taken on that sheet, those 16, and
well, and that's what we eventually did with all of them.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of rocks for all, you know, Scott Manners came out, and Ryan Dice, and the couple other local teams came out and helped us figure out the sheets, because, you know, after you install the ice like that, it does not freeze level, as any ice maker will say. And we had, you know, little to no time to kind of, we hit the ground running. And, you know, during the practice sessions with the teams, I could tell they were like, ew, like, you know, like it wasn't bad, but we still had some work to do. And we stayed that first night and got everything to the point where we're pretty happy with things now.
Yeah, no, I think there is a lot of people very thankful for every single person that had their share in getting this ice and rocks to this point of.
And look at tonight, we've got a good crowd
Yeah.
and good atmosphere. All the humans out there are making it a little tough to keep it cool out there, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
which is
complain.
different than last year at this event. I think we were about 45 degrees warmer
Yeah,
here.
that's what John was saying. He said it was hard to get it warm enough in here.
Yeah, it was quite the week to have this event last year, so we're pretty thankful. A little rain out there today, which didn't made us all need our curling shoes and grippers to get into the building, but yeah, it adds all the challenges, adding a little bit of heat, and yeah, so great job to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guess we could give a little update on this.
Oh yeah,
Game.
they're guarding the stack right now.
This always feels like a bit of the ticking time
I
bomb
feel
of
like-
of the end.
Yeah, like the end could definitely still be blanked.
Yeah.
You know?
Right? Yeah. Just always
But
kind of waiting to see what
we'll see
is
what
going to
happens
happen.
with this pile. Right now, Brad's content just to peel it and let them try and replace something.
Nice clean peel there.
When Brad starts off with the hammer, he's typically really patient, and he wants to start off with a deuce, and once he does that, you're in big trouble. So Niklas is carefully treading his way around here, trying to make sure he doesn't give up an early deuce to Brad, because that is a tough road.
That sure is. If there's any guy that knows how to kind of tread that, it would be him, but they're just such great shot makers and game callers. Trying to let it curl a little bit. You can take a little tour around the sheets here too. Give an update from the first ends. There is not a lot of scores on the outside sheets here. Schroetzer is blanked, and so is Dunstone and White.
We didn't have too many blank ends last night, we were commenting, and now tonight it's a
They're making
lot
up for
of
it.
donuts up there.
Yeah.
No.
You know, the
Now
stakes are a little
now I want
higher.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Boston cream,
Boston cream. Yeah, is that your go-to?
I'd say.
Yeah.
What about you?
The Timmy's?
Timmy's Boston cream. I can crush 3 or 4 of those, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's a good choice. there is a couple little local bake shops around that have a few good things around there too. So
Yeah, no, any donut with chocolate or vanilla or cream filling.
yeah, you can't really mess up anything with chocolate, can you?
Not really.
No.
I don't know how all of my conversations seem to center around food, but. So now there's been a little action on that stack in the middle. Things are shaking up. Edin, they do appear to have the option to play the double, but the question is, where does that leave them as far as, are they going to give up a blank? That's the concern for Nick here. He'd like to somehow maintain his force. So the double might, looks like that's what they're playing.
Hey?
They're going to just live with giving up a double, and then the problem is that back red one is in a good spot for Brad to freeze around the corner.
Yeah.
So if that gets opened up, that's danger for
They'll
Nick.
be looking to use some of the front or something in there.
Oscar makes it look routine, I guess. For
Right.
him, it is.
Yes, hey?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to the ice a little bit because I find it fascinating. I imagine there's some viewers out there that do as well. You were checking before we got you in here, temperatures and doing your check. So what is a game? Run me through a game of an ice maker.
Well, I mean, we're right on the edge of disaster most of the time, but
Hey, I'm a vet. That's kind of how I work too.
Yeah. We usually have a target where we'd like to start our temperature, our surface, and our air, and we're trying to match that, and maybe keep it fairly like around the same all game. Try not to fluctuate up and down too much, and that gives the curlers the same feel and consistency throughout the game. And I always know that we're doing a good job with that when I see the curlers placing all their rocks where they want, and when I hear like weight calls, like they'll say top 8 and then the rock ends up top 8, nobody's getting fooled.
Right.
Then I know, okay, the ice is. So I actually gauge my judgment on the ice on a lot. That's why I go out there and I listen to what the players are saying. Like if they're confused about paths, maybe I'm too cold, or if they think it's going flat, then maybe I'm too warm. But you can't like take everything they say to heart. But
Yeah, because the odd time kind of mess up
well,
too, right? Yeah.
like when they lose, they get angry.
Yeah.
And so you
sure.
sort of have to sift through that.
Yeah. So today, what is it out? What are your temperatures at?
Right now, our pad is 24.9, and that's the surface temperature, and our air temperature is around 41.5 Fahrenheit, and that's at 4 feet above the ice. Between sheets 3 and 4, you can see that little stick with a sensor on there.
Ah, yeah.
So I have a little app on my phone that shows all the sensor temperatures every 5 minutes.
Yeah, so you're checking that.
So,
That's
do
pretty
you wanna
cool
see it?
little. Yeah, I do.
I'll show it.
I wonder, can we? I don't know how to show this to everyone, but this is.
So I can see like every 5 minutes.
Isn't that something? There we go. Oh.
Which way?
Oh.
That. It's top secret. You're not allowed to look at that. See? I've got a shield on there. So and it just shows me like where we've been consistent.
Very consistent.
Just
hey,
masterful
within
temperature control there.
and then it falls.
That's all stable.
So it tracks it
So we're in
for.
good shape.
Yeah, awesome. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it's just fascinating what temperature, humidity, everything can do to curling ice, and
Yeah. It's,
what you're seeing in paths and.
I go by feel a lot. I'll go out there, feel the ice. How does it feel like? I think my goal is always to make ice that I like to play on.
Yeah.
It's
So water types.
Yeah, there's reverse osmosis RO. There's mixed bed tanks like jet ice. Sometimes you do both.
Yeah.
You're trying to take all the dissolved solids out of your water, and the lower ratio of dissolved solids you have, the harder and higher your pebble will freeze. For the most part.
Yeah. Geez, this is an educational event here.
Look at that, just enough weight.
Just enough weight, hey?
That's, you know, that's a typical Brad Gushue shot with just the perfect weight. Like, I remember being on the other end of that, and you're hoping that red one's going to stay in, but it never does.
Never does, right?
It always goes out.
Yeah, weight control, weight control, weight control.
So now Nick is
And I tried to get him to switch a little bit before you. Yeah.
weighing his options here. He
Gonna try and almost do the
he's
same
gonna
thing.
try and get on that thick enough to avoid the jam on the red. If he ever tried to peel that, I don't think Brad would go for that split, but it's probably a little too far to the
A little
ring.
too far.
How come they get the telestrator and we don't? Well, I'm already pretty angry about it.
Are you jumping ship on me here? He's going to the other sheet. I know, I had a few thought they could maybe draw, like, hide my kids on there or something. But yeah.
This looks close. They like it.
It does, yeah. Coming in there.
Does he avoid the jam? Yep, perfect weight.
And right through.
Okay, so
Oh, nice.
on this blank attempt, there's the small danger of a jam on the back there. They have to make sure they hit the rock in the right spot, but it's pretty straightforward. Brad confidently puts the brim down. He's got lots of room there, it looks like.
You get an out turn on the thicker side of half.
Ja, hade man haft hammaren där och det hade ju gått att spela en vikt liksom. Så pass mycket båge kom när
Like Brad said, hit the thicker side of half. And it should be fairly natural.
Superviktigt att trycka ut den liksom.
He's throwing the out turn across the face. This is to get a little bit better angle. If it's coming into the rock, it's going to cut more. This gives him, he can hit a little less of this rock and not jam, throwing the out turn. He's good. Well played. If it, yeah, it's out. And another,
Okay, so another blank
fairly
in.
exciting blank.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I said, that start at halfway through, it's just a ticking time bomb on those ends.
Yes.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge.
A big thanks to Darren Molden for coming to hang out for that end.
Yeah, Taryn Holtby, Dr. Taryn over here, and I'm Lindsay Birch. And that was Darren Molding in for the second end for our guest commentators. So really cool. It's nice always getting an ice maker's point of view, isn't it?
Yeah, they have so much knowledge.
Yes.
So many moving parts for a frozen solid. Like, funny joke, hey?
Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
So we've got a 0-0 tie now between Team Edin and Team Gushue. Jeff Walker coming down with his first rock of this end. Taryn, some good setup last end we saw.
Yeah.
Now I just want to listen in here. I just want to make sure that their mics are working. So let's hear what Brad has to say here as the rock comes down.
Gotta die a little. Yep. Gotta die a little. Weight's good.
I can hear you.
Just barely. Just barely.
Great job.
I actually had the pleasure of doing Brad Gushue's game last year. And that one, we actually had the mics quite loud. All I could hear was everything. I started to hear my own thoughts.
Got that front row seat right there.
Yeah.
And we're so
Yeah, I
happy
felt
to
like I was
give
right
this to
there.
you. We want to thank our friends at Groovy Productions for putting on this show right now. We also have Maz Entertainment that's taken over Sheet 5 production there. So two really quality companies that we have to bring you this live stream right into your living room or on your tablet or your smartphone or whatever you're watching from. And if you are watching, we're going to keep track of you here.
Yeah, I was
in
going to
the
say we should
comment
bring up
section,
the
so,
comments here.
Just give us a hello and a little bit of a shout out wherever you're from. Terrence, spoiler alert, there's a lot of Gushue fans out there today.
I don't think that's just today. Although I think both these teams have a lot of their.
Isn't that
there are a lot of comments.
Lots of great stuff. Hey, everybody,
Right
we're having a
on.
lot of fun here. We've got another freeze attempt here coming up from Jeff Walker.
We're there.
Can't bounce with this line.
Line only.
Or as we call him in Alberta,
We're all there, Brad.
Laura's husband. Laura Walker and her mixed doubles partner, Kirk Myers, had a really fantastic showing at the mixed doubles Canadian event just
Real
this
nice
last week.
placement.
So congratulations to them too and their fabulous mixed doubles
Har en bra
performance.
linje, kan vi tappa ner den lite grann bredvid den här.
Perfect. Hello,
Round the
Lynn,
ring.
watching from Logie Bay, Newfoundland.
And
Cheering for
Lynn.
Team
We didn't
Gushue for
touch
sure.
it.
Linda is cheering from Garson, Ontario. Joey got his jeans from Sweden, so I bet you that's an Edin fan right there. Thanks, Robin, for watching from Fort McMurray. And Eliza's watching from Plum Point, Newfoundland. So here comes the Edin team. They do not have hammer. Still a scoreless game right now. Looking to address the other side of the ice here and play this draw. Do you like this shot, Taryn?
I do like this shot. You?
Just looking to freeze onto their own red rock. Yeah, you betcha.
Ja, linje. Linje, linje. Ja.
The freezes are such fun team shots because everybody on that sheet is part of this shot.
Absolutely.
Ja, snyggt.
Nice positioning there from Rasmus Rana.
Quick look, we do have scores in on sheet 3. McEwen picked up 2 in that second end.
Playing Schwaller.
Sheets 5 and 6 are still finishing up here.
We'll hear it. Brad kind of indicating an option to peel, perhaps.
Do you ever draw to the red first?
Listen in here to their
No,
thoughts.
draw a tap on the red first, like there, and then you got that one on the next.
Yeah.
I don't mind peeling the guard. I'm
What are
just
you
saying,
thinking?
do we play the same draw and try to get it kind of right in front of the middle red, and then you have this one on your next.
Peel the guard, we get a lot of time to blank.
Okay.
One of the fun things about curling I find is that how many ends have these guys played? And there's still always like that strategy and no 2 rock placement ends are exactly the same, and there's always lots of discussion.
Right, you are, Taryn. That's a good point. So they're deciding here. They've elected to peel this rock.
Hard! 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 Hold up, hold up.
Peel attempt from Brendan Botcher. A little thicker than they wanted it to, and it's going to run to the rocks in the house. It'll be 2 Edin stones into the house there. Look at that just kind of curl up as it approached the center line. Well swept there from Mark Nichols.
Gott det andra.
Just clips that top red rock in the house.
Fall. Lite vick inåt.
1 Gushue stone in the house, 2
Vi vill inte
Edin
ligga
stones
för
in the house.
mycket som har rullat dit, för då får de den där in och ligga där.
Gushue with the hammer here.
Men jag tror ändå vi vill vicka in det lite grann. 8.
Outturn.
2.
What are you feeling?
2/3 och bara rulla upp på den liksom.
Those spot,
Translation?
that spot.
Yeah, the inside half of this yellow rock is gonna send both red rocks going. No, that doesn't make sense. It's gonna send just the yellow rock going. And then a little reaction off of their own red stone on the center line.
Hårt! Ja, bra. Perfekt då.
That was a really nice reaction off of the shot stone. If we see that again, look how it curls. If you hit half of that yellow stone, we're going to see the two red rocks on the left-hand side kind of mirror image each other, and one settle in front of the other. So now leaves Team Edin sitting 3 in the house right now.
How using maybe what might not look like the natural turn to get that kind of rock spin.
Just because it's your stone doesn't mean you can't move it around, right?
I think you'll get a little bit of curl.
Just Brennan confirming there the expectation of the path here. His skip size never going to leave him, that's for sure. So Brendan Botcher's second shot at the end.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, Mark, hard. Curl more than I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Good shot from Brendan. Just also curled up on him a little bit. Yeah, that center line's moving, isn't it, Taryn?
Yep, it sure is.
And someone like Brendan can throw it hard too, even with that weight. That was a solid sound on impact too.
Yeah, solid weight and solid turn.
Me and Jeff were
handle,
both.
and he's still getting some movement.
I wanted to sweep it.
We're sure starting to gain more watchers here, Taryn. We've got Francis is saying hello, watching from Barrington, Nova Scotia.
Well, he said
we've got a watcher here from New York State cheering for Team Gushue. This is really exciting stuff. We got Lorraine watching from Vernon, BC. Cheryl is watching from London, BC. Margaret saying hello from Minnedosa.
Darren has a fan.
Kudos to
Darren. Yeah, we're happy to have him here for sure. We've got Leon is watching from McCarroll, Northeastern Ontario. Guys, thanks for coming on in and saying hello. Rosemary's watching from Baja. Hola back, Rosemary. And Trevor saying hello from Durham, North Carolina.
Det är risk om man går den här med den mängden curl, det är risk att man kommer ända dit. Så sätter han den dubbeln, vi måste slå. Då kan han antingen runda egen eller runda cornern här. Ja.
Man, I got no
blir det inte att man sätter den där cornern i spel, vad vi än gör, om vi inte antingen klippa cornern, men då är det ju risk för 0. Jag trodde den där var inne förut. Ja, det förändrar ju lite grann.
Yeah.
Early discussion here to
Det
see.
är bara att om man rundar mitt i hålet kommer jag komma liksom dit. Det är
Is it
nästan att bara
worth
lägga en
addressing
halva fyran
that tight guard?
Jäkla target. Eller någonsin den. Den går också.
Or just a little tap back, promoting their own stone a little further back. It was also indicated perhaps even to draw around that center guard too.
Jag gillar nog runda här ändå. Bajta locket.
It looks like that's what they're deciding to do. Hey, Taryn?
I think so, yeah.
You got lefty Oscar Eriksson here, and he's going to be playing this in-turn draw. So let's see, just 2 Edin stones in the house right now. Here comes Oscar Eriksson. Christopher and Rasmus on the sweep.
Bra linje.
It's close.
Bra linje. Bajta locket. Ja. Gå krippa. Gå krippa. Ända ner in på en fot lite grann.
To curl that rock's just going to settle there, touching the top button. Really nice shot there from the Edin team.
Den ligger nästan bättre där än att vara helgömd.
Did he set up a run double though? Nope.
Or we could.
Or.
Yeah.
Oh good, my mic's hooked up to Brad's.
Can we make it and roll the shooter on? It's tough. That's buried though. Let's do this.
Down weight shot here. Yeah, they're gonna attempt to take this shot rock and hit and roll to the corner.
I know. I just asked for more.
Here comes Mark Nichols and his first rock of the end.
Clean.
Whoa! Close! Whoa! Curl.
Looking to roll to the side.
Curl.
Sorry.
Will, just a bit too much though. Still in the third end here, I think. Since that first end was blanked here, and we saw a lot of just up weight hit and rolls out, and now just looking to do some weight adjusting and broom adjusting as the end progresses. So you know, you learn something from your makes, you learn even more from your misses.
Yeah, as you can see, they have a little discussion and you know what that was.
Longtime teammates there, Jeff and Mark. Jeff Walker, Beaver Lodge, Alberta's finest, if you will. I believe the Walker family run the whole Beaver Lodge curling club up there. So we'd be remiss here in Alberta, Saskatchewan, not to say hello to Beaver Lodge, Alberta. Team Edin hard on the sweep, looking to replace this draw, and they will. It's going to settle in virtually the same spot as before.
Maybe slightly more tucked in, I think.
A little more. Yep, you betcha. Good call, Terry.
Once in a while. I like the big screens out there.
Yes.
Good touch. Good touch.
Thanks very much to Maz Entertainment for setting up such a great show there. Nice live production quality that we have here.
Normal.
We've got Mark Nichols now looking to run this Yellowstone back. Second shot at the end for him.
Curl! Curl!
Brandon Botcher trying to curl it over and
roll it behind.
Really good shot there
nice.
from Mark Nichols.
Okay, that'll work.
That's a peach. Look at that.
How
Let's
many
see
times
that
has
again.
that been said about Mark Nichols?
Oh, many times.
Yeah.
He moves both of the
Real nice.
shot stone 1 and 2, and watch this spin back reaction here.
Stay shot.
And they do stay shot rock.
Nice call too.
Well swept, well called, well made. The only thing here is that it's just directly behind that Edin stone. Think from the right-hander's hack, you could probably see a thick half of that. So we're going to see the Edin team make a run at this to try to just eliminate the Gushue stone from play.
Kind of waited through throwing.
I don't know, my Swedish isn't that
You
good.
just play the draw then, right?
There, he let you know there. It is Gushue with the hammer here, so we do have Niklas Edin throwing his first rock at the third end. Trying to hold it out there, and he will. Jeepers, that's
Great
sweeping.
sweeping. Great sweeping.
Well done. Good shot there from Team Edin. He really puts his whole body into that brush, doesn't he? Just squeaked by that top guard. Really well executed shot there from Team Edin. That's a 4-person shot there, Darren.
Yep.
Side curls.
I mean, Brad, if it comes here and he's got 2 waves, that's okay.
Looks like they're getting pretty good movement off of rocks in the house.
From middle 12.
Yeah. Makes for lots of options of shots later on.
Seems like a lot of ice to me. Okay.
Looking from the draw now from Brad Gushue. Settling into the hack, and here comes Brad's first rock of the third end.
Tilt there to me. Close for line. Belt heavy. Yep. Low. Wait only, guys. Yes. Yes. Line.
This rock is curling.
Through!
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, just here, just right here. Bite the four.
Jeff Walker, Brendan Botcher on the sweep. Beautifully
Just bite
managed
the four,
shot
and that's
there.
what they do.
Really good spot.
Fantastic team communication. This is why the Gushue team is so good at what they do. Really well managed. That was a full-on conversation the whole way down the ice, wasn't it, Taryn?
Sure was.
Perfectly buried now behind their own guard,
Need a tight one here, right?
forcing Niklas now to make this run back. Gushue has hammer here in the third end to play. In the quarterfinals of the Astec Safety Challenge, he's looking to play the run back.
I'm worried about where his shooter's gonna roll.
Oh, he's gonna be high.
And, yep, yep, yep! Well,
Give me,
Just an unfortunate stuff there from Niklas.
Leaving Brad the draw for 2.
Any more, Carl?
He's taking a touch more ice here. They were middle 12 in the last one. They're now edge at the 12-foot here.
Yeah. If anything, this pass should slide better. This is where they were playing their draws, but I'm going to give you a couple feet more. You guys work that pretty well.
Just heard Brad confirm there. He's going to give his sweepers just a couple feet more. 8 foot or better is going to get their second point. Final stone at the end for Brad. Gushue sitting 1, looking for 2.
Line's good. Line's fine.
Okay, the
line
man
call from the house.
Line's good.
It's up to Brendan and
14-4.
Jeff now.
That was really curling
Better
in there
than
too.
late.
It's kind of unnatural. Like it just kind of
And
travels.
it will,
nice
it'll
and then-
settle in. That's going to be 2 for Team Gushue. They will
Good
lead 2-0 after 3 ends of play, and we'll be back after this.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back to Playoff Friday night here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. My name's Lindsay, beside me is Taryn, and you're watching the Astec Safety Challenge. Taryn, how's this game going so far?
Yeah, so we're just getting into the 4th end here. Gushue scored 2 in the 3rd, and the 1 and 2 were blanks. Maybe as we just start this end, might be a good time to thank a couple sponsors.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so we have Astec Safety as the title sponsor, Wild Rose Pump and Compression, presenting sponsor. And we'll get through a few of these. All these sponsors have just put in every big bit, every little bit, everything, just dedication to the event, and community is super appreciated. Strathcona Resources, Myers Norris Penny, RB's Lloydminster, and It's Time Promotions.
Yes, lots of good community support here in Lloydminster. Speaking of support, we've got 2 ends of live watching. We have bleachers on the sheet 1 side, and that's getting real full. And then the sheet 8 side has our sponsor lounge. So we're seeing lots of people coming out to enjoy all 4 sheets of play we have right now. Really close games right now. These teams are vying. The purse is $125,000. Each of these teams currently has $9,000 of prize money in their pockets. The next level up is going to be $15,000. So the teams that go on to win this add another $6,000 into their pockets. Huge
big game.
Prize money, huge prize money for this. Not to mention one of the coolest trophies I've ever seen in my life. It's maybe I'm biased.
Might be
being
biased,
from
but it is
Lloydminster,
very cool.
But it's an outline of the provinces of Alberta and Saskatchewan with a big old border marker in the middle. Currently, one name is on that trophy right now. Kevin Gushue was last year's champion. He's not currently on the ice right now, so that means there's going to be a brand new name on the trophy this year. Taryn, could it be someone from our sheet?
I think, I mean, it could be someone from any sheet here. These are top games, top teams. I think these are all out for.
Oh, there's the trophy right there, folks. Look at
hey,
that.
look at that.
Cool.
Good job there, production crew. Yeah.
Astec Safety Challenge trophy.
Pretty
so
fancy trophy.
I mean, that's really what they're playing for. The cash is nice, but.
Right, but it's to be in that border marker.
And we really want to thank our organizing committee for putting on this show. After last year's event concluded, they rested one day, and then they already began discussion for this next event. So
that is kind of, I think, how Jeff and Caitlin roll.
Yeah, always forward-thinking, wonderful people, and it's a lot of fun in here to work with them and be alongside this event.
Sure is. So around the sheet, around the ends here, Carruthers Mowat is tied 2-2 with a blank in the third. Still blanked over on sheet 6.
That's the Dunstone White game.
And 3 isn't quite finished up here on sheet 3, so stay tuned on that one.
You see the house is starting to build. Back to our sheet. Run back attempt now from Rasmus Rana.
Yep. In. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
And he will remove 2. Is it 3?
3.
Just 2 of the Gushue stones from the house. Really good shot. Let's take a look at that again. That curl up really well. Needed to curl up a sliver more to remove that top yellow, but man, oh man, what a good shot. Make things a little bit more red in the house for Team Edin.
Yeah, that's your goal, is to try to make things look a little bit better after you shoot.
Try and get a little low. Hack. Hack weight.
Brad Gushue here calling the hack waiter for Brendan Botcher. Looking to hit it a little low, he said, so a little hit and roll underneath that center-ish guard.
That rock, we can get there by taking just outside the line and edge as well.
Clean.
Stop in the same spot.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Little quiet. Gotta go. Curl. You're gonna have to hit it. Yep. Straight. Go on the red. Yep.
Okay. Will it get out of the house? Yes, it will. You know,
it's back to that Darren Molly's comment. They're always just out. This team.
You know, really good heads-up communication there from Mark and Jeff. You know, it's a little quiet is what their feedback was right away. So hitting a little bit more of it.
I don't see this doing anything. Like,
it's no wonder really that
nothing.
Team Gushue right now is like number 3 in the world and in Canada.
Whoa.
Edin now looking to roll back.
Missing a rock, Con?
Get much of a roll here. That's going to try and take it the other direction.
Seam board here? Yeah, I agree.
It's like maybe a hack weight.
Rasmus is just real nice, so.
First shot here now from Mark Nichols.
Whoa.
Looking to get this hit and roll.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
It's a whoa on the roll. It'll accomplish the task, though, of splitting the house apart.
Again.
So Gushue team will sit 2 in the house at this moment as we see it. They do lead by 2 points here. Discussion now, do you need to chase after this yellow stone, or can you simply draw behind one of the rocks?
Den är en stor högre än den här, så det är inte jättelätt hål, men den här kanske är svår också med den mängden curl, men jag tror det. Ja.
Certain heads up.
Ooh, look at this ice, Taryn.
Look at
You
that.
take the
see?
wide path around.
On this side of the
Well, as I say, they call it curling, not straighting, so they're expecting big movement on the rocks here.
Brad's halfway or
At least we laugh at our jokes.
Gosh, I love it. At least someone is. Thanks a lot. Here comes Oscar Eriksson in his first rock of his fourth end.
Oh gosh, I use that later.
They can get both buried and shot here. Buried is very critical though. Look at that curl in. Don't want it to over curl, so just gonna let it sit high for second shot, and it will.
Look at
That
hey?
you know, that ice looked goofy when he put the broom down, but jeepers, wasn't that necessary? That absolutely swooped in.
Kind of waiter
Did
you
it
see
stick
him?
out the other side at all, do you
got a
think,
small
Taryn?
hat.
I think it did. Like that's quite the curl.
Solid hack.
Yeah, I guess that's really saying to these
Similar
guys.
path, I
Nice
think.
job on the ice that they can use literally every inch of it. I think.
like an 11? Brad? Like 11? 11? 11?
A little less, I think.
11 and a half. Okay.
Every detail and every inch certainly matters here. So Mark Nichols just getting a good feel. I think Brad originally called for hack, and it's nice to quantify that sometimes too. Your 11-second kick compared to your 11.5-second kick. You know, for Mark Nichols, that is a fine detail that makes a big difference.
Hard! Hard!
Jeff Walker now with the sweep.
Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Makes it by. They'll get a beautiful roll just on top of their other stone. Really good shot there from Mark
Great
Nichols.
sweeping.
They're talking half of a second between hog line to hog line, making a difference, and it does.
Hit 11-5-1.
Absolutely.
Skulle kunna spela något sånt här nu.
That's as good as you could have done there. Play less
Fast
weight.
man ligger uppe på den där. Svårt att veta när Krippas kom där med den här isen. Svårt att veta. Liksom, ska man ta här eller ska man ta där? Ja, för att komma dit. Jag funderar på om det är att försöka göra dubbeln för att öppna upp för rundning. Nej. Ja. Ja, kan vi göra. I alla fall så man kan även skjuta den här. Fråga nu, vad tror den kommer komma?
Oh, Taryn, I got a message. You know who's watching? Colin Hodgson's watching. So
Ow, hi Colin.
I want to give a little hello to Colin Hodgson. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast as well.
That takes us back to
Oh yes, jeepers.
curling camp.
Does it ever? Yeah, Alberta Rocks.
Alberta Rocks curling camp.
So thanks everybody for watching in. That's awesome to have you
Ja, det är
here.
ändå. Komma upp så att den här hamnar bakom där.
Nicholas isn't liking how these two yellows are grouping together on him.
Komma köp!
Again, the smart call here is that they're anticipating the reaction off of that top yellow stone.
Ja. Jag tror smita med en höga 10-11-0 så den här bara kommer ut mitt öppet där. Ja. Tar man lite ligger på andra i alla fall.
So that's agreed then.
Det känns som det ska finnas en
Here comes the final stone from Oscar Eriksson.
I alla fall hur rakt det gick. Ja, lite till.
It's close.
Wow. Nära. Wow, behöver curla.
Curl now and
Have a good punch here.
Nice, mycket bra.
they'll push the one Gushue stone back.
Get some
So
both.
just a controlled weight there, nothing to kill around. They want to make sure that this shooter stays in play, and they will.
He plays this.
Fully anticipating that reaction off of the second stone that ends right there on the pin. It's a Gushue stone. Let's hear what they have to say to him.
Så kan vi skjuta den där, ligga två gömda.
Thinking about ignoring that
chase that and get to the nose.
Red play and just going to guard.
How much you got of that?
Redan en match så är det ganska lugnt att komma upp men Rodrigo råkar missa. Ja, den har inte råd att toucha mycket.
We get tight here.
I know.
That's what I like.
Hey.
Good rock placement by Team Edin has made that red removal
How's the knee? How's the
not
knee?
an easy look for Brad Gushue, wanting just to go and guard.
Tough, eh?
What you're missing right now, folks, is Yannick Schwaller and Mark Nichols are standing side by side, essentially holding the brooms in their respective sheets, and they just have a little exchange between the two of them. Just a little bit of sportsmanship, gamesmanship out there, and it's nice to see that reaction
might get in
between
the way it comes in sideways. Aim for about 3 feet short, and if we get
that's the fun
we
part.
can go, we'll go.
Seeing this
Nice and quicker, eh?
camaraderie between opponents and other teams. All right, here comes a guard from Brad Gushue.
Hit it early, fine. Keep it out there. Okay, line's good. Yep, stay on it, Brendan. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Brandon Botcher working on holding this rock out there.
Good. Easy. Line's good.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Gonna touch the center line.
Whoa. Let it stop.
And they will. Well executed. Well swept too from Brendan Botcher. You know, sometimes as a sweeper, you and I now know it's when you're told keep it out there early, you just put your head down and go. And Brendan did just that.
Men det är frågan vart slagstenen kommer. Ja, men då kör vi den istället då. Ja. Ja. Då får han spela skjutningen. Ja, kan den så
Looking at their long run here,
då är
Terry.
det svårt att ta poäng. Det är väl det enda. Men det är en lång skjutning också. Som man behöver sticka kvar på. Och det är det partiet som går så här läskigt, smygrakt. Det nästan
Vi kommer väl kunna dra hit. Vi kanske kan dra
sidanlocket till och med faktiskt. Jag gillar den där. Vad ser vi för träff då? Ja, ligga kvar där. Ja. Den här skjutningen är nästan så det... Jaha, det ligger kvar med slagstenen.
They changed it to the...
Yeah, the Edin team essentially has 3 rocks here that they could run back onto shot stone right now.
Jag tror vi spelar en 11-0.
They could
Sticka lite ovansida.
angle back this one here on the top 8. So they've got the long run of the center guard, or they've got the guard on the other sheet, on the other side of the ice that they haven't looked at yet. Probably preferring this side of the sheet.
40%. Ja, jag håller med.
From our vantage point, it's looking about 3/4 high here.
Inte så långt ifrån kanten. Lite mer. Ja.
Now, depending on the weight choice they throw here, you know, it's in their advantage to keep their shooter around. So this looks to me like ice for a little bit more of a down weight, more so to push that rock off of the button rather than blast it off there.
Yeah, kind of find that match point to have yourself in a position to look at 2.
Down by 2 right now, so 2 right back would be huge for Edin.
That's the thing.
Men vi siktar på att träffa tunnan en halv, så det kommer vara, den kommer rulla rätt långt ändå. Träffa 60 också får man ändå träff på gul, då blir det
Come down to this here. It's how he holds his broom. If it's tucked under his arm, it's a lighter weight shot. If it's down on the ice, it's a takeout weight shot.
Hang it on. And then
There you go.
There you go.
For 3.
It's on the ice. Both sweepers on this rock now. Trying to keep it out there, and it'll just get under.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, we'd do anything else. Like if we jam this, it should be a skill.
Man, if we throw, if we're on the nose.
Yeah, they're
Brad
calling
Gushue evaluating his options right now with Mark.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but just roll in there. Make him make something.
What's this going to do, Brad? You want to throw like
and it moves.
worried about being
Yeah,
out a little
well,
bit.
I'm just thinking if I jam it, I'd almost like to throw weight that I
Den
roll
här
in
outen
there.
är ju den som klarar allra mest.
Oh, well, if I do that, then I'm probably rolling across.
Men sen
är det något parti här.
Okay.
När vi tränar då var det lite så tycker vi. Det är lite mer curl generellt på dragningen.
You thinking weight?
Och sen ganska tydligt.
Normal?
Centerline på skjutningarna.
Like
att det drog ner
easy
så-
normal,
så
like
i alla
9.5.
Okay.
Ja, fan lurigt.
9.5 second
He'd
hit.
have a run double, but
Flop over.
Jag tryckte den här lite utåt också.
Like if we knows it
Trodde
right
den här skulle
now.
hänga kvar betydligt längre.
Well, he might have the intern tap.
Och en jävla båge. Slutet fan nästan upp.
Oh, he'd have to squeak it. It'd be taking on a lot of risk.
Bara se 60%
That's-
av.
I think that's minimum ice.
Brad really liking this hit and roll call here.
Uppåt kan de ju gå jävligt bra den outen. Men neråt här har du ju
Looking to make the hit and roll. First shot here. Final shot here from Brad Gushue.
Clean.
Whoa, 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 curl, 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 curl,
Watcher with the sweep, looking to make the roll. Will they? Just a little flop inward. And there are 4 Gushue stones in the house right now. You know, Darren, I didn't really catch the end of his sentence when he said, if we happen to jam. Didn't anyway, but I think at that point he was more committed to rolling that yellow stone. Yeah, to worrying about the jam too much. So anyway, as it turns out right now, 4 Gushue stones in the
Bara in med
house.
båtfoten så är det okej.
What was the weight?
Skulle vi dra och tappa 1-3-0, vad tror vi? Det är liksom 10% därifrån kanske. Jag gillar den här då.
Third game in a row now for Niklas Edin, wondering
Fart
which
igenom så den inte ska kunna köpa
rock
igenom.
they should run back.
Vi börjar flytta den här en dryg sten.
This one on the right hand of the sheet as we're looking at the screen now is a little bit closer to the house.
A few less rocks to work around as well.
Hit half a rock or something. Hit half a rock roll.
What do you think the weight choice
That's
is here,
probably more of a
Darren?
tap to it, I think. So they kind of just moved or motioned to just tap that one off the button.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of middle of the body weight.
Yeah.
So that would mean middle of
Well,
the
yeah, safe
case.
play to at least.
Om man ska kunna göra en bättre.
Yeah, you don't want to just
Men det är väl där
run it right
någonstans.
by everything.
That's true. Yep, that's a great point right there. Is that you don't want to be do or die here in the 4th end of play. You're only down by 2.
Jag spelar som att jag ska dra runda den gula ner bak 12 liksom. Resten med sopen.
We saw a ton of movement on this side of the sheet here, so that middle type of weight choice that they have, this ice looks pretty appropriate. So final stone of the 4th end, here comes Niklas Edin.
He's going to make this up.
Roll igång. Japp, japp.
He's got a lot of weight.
In, whoa.
Straight. They're close.
Japp,
I
japp.
don't know if that if he gets to the nose, it goes through.
Japp, japp, japp.
What's he got, Taryn?
Really close. They're liking.
Yes, 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 yes.
What a good attempt.
Yeah, real nice.
Really good try there. It'll be a steal of 1 for the Gushue team in the 4th end. They'll take the lead 3-0 after 4 ends. We'll see you in a moment.
Nästan så ut om man inte...
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 1061, The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061, The GOAT.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge. We have championship beginning Friday night here for you. Welcome to the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. My name's Lindsay. Beside me is Taryn. Taryn, tell us what went on between Team Gushue, Team Edin last end.
Yeah, so to that end, Gushue ended up stealing 1. It was an end of multiple good shots. Edin ended up playing in tap.
I was reading heavy too, but
Managed to
They were.
Gushue was laying 4 for that and only gave up 1, so it was a really nice tap back, long tap.
You betcha. So here it is. Gushue will take a 3-0 lead over Team Edin. This is Edin's 3rd game of the day, back to back to back. These athletes are working really hard out there. They're making fantastic shots. This is Gushue's 1st game of the day. They qualified A-side here from this event. If I give you a little rundown of the other sheets, it's a lot of exciting games going on. Everybody's back now to ground 0 in the quarterfinals of the Astec Safety Challenge here. We've got Team McEwen's got a 2-1 lead over Team Schwaller. Team Mowat's up 4-2 over Team Carruthers. And Team Dunster's 2-0 over Team White.
Yeah, there are some marathon runner teams out there.
You betcha. You betcha. Team Carruthers, it's worth noting, is in their 4th consecutive game in a row. And they're making some fantastic shots still. So everybody putting on a really good show here, these athletes. And these athletes couldn't have come to Lloydminster without the support of our local sponsors. So we would love to thank Maz Entertainment, Store Right, Lakeside Pharmacy, Bar Engineering, and Fountain Tire Lloydminster. Thank you all so much. It's great to see the world coming to Lloydminster, and it's great to see Lloydminster come to the world. We've got a full crowd upstairs here in the lounge where we're broadcasting from. We've got 2 on-ice lounges. I see a couple teams that are finished with the event that are also mixing in with the crowds. The impressive young Libis team. I had a nice little conversation with them too, of Okotoks there. They're just fantastic and great curlers and even better people. So nice to see them sticking around and still enjoying themselves. I think I see Kevin Cooey there visiting with some friends and fans, no doubt talking curling. And that's what's so great about this sport, isn't it, Taryn? You get a chance to mix and mingle and rub elbows with your favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with the red.
Oh, it is a great crowd to see out there, that's for sure.
Now we're seeing on our sheet, back to real time here, we've got kind of a classic setup. So Gushue, yes, with the 3-point advantage, they've gone in. Edin's gone a corner. Gushue goes in again. Edin goes corner on the other side. Gushue goes center guard. So this is one of those classic setups that we're seeing now with the 5-rock rule. We're seeing the Edin team make the first move and play some sort of a tap here. First stone coming down now for team player Rasmus Rana. Just getting a better look at the angles here. They need to move some of those yellows out of the way.
Pricka hålet, antingen så är det den uppgiften eller så är det den uppgiften. Okay.
Move that to the back
I would
house.
guess that would be the call to push that yellow one back, right? To give you a little bit of backing if you're Team Edin.
Yeah, move it over to that corner in hopes that you can kind of use your guard and backing.
Drar en curl så försöker vi få den istället då.
A little bit about the Edin team here. I don't think I've actually mentioned them yet. Well, they've won 4 Grand Slam of curling titles together. They're currently our reigning Olympic gold medalists, and their big plans here is to defend their title in 2026. So they're such a strong, dominant force in Sweden right now. They won the 2024 World Championships against our own Team Canada here, Team Gushue. So this is going to be a little bit of a rematch of that game, the 2024 World Championships. And they're definitely one of the most decorated men's teams in the world. So a lot of fun to watch them. These teams are no stranger to each other, so it's such a pleasure to watch them play back and forth. Oh, right, there was that one year, Taryn, and I think every Grand Slam final they had played against each other.
Yeah.
They traded W's a lot.
Yeah.
So what a pleasure it is to watch this Gushue Edin matchup again here in little old Lloydminster.
Right. There, if we watch.
Didn't quite get by that top one. He really worked out, tried to get by and just scrubs the bottom of it there.
Nice weight, I think they had changed the call to be a freeze in there.
It's just below ours.
Solid hack is the call from the house here.
You want less?
What kind of weight are you trying to throw? Okay, I like it. Yeah, sure.
Here comes the final stone for Brandon Botcher. Second on Brad Gushue's team.
Follow through that hole.
A little heavy. Whoa. Yeah. Lead. Hard.
Mark Nichols on the sweep.
Curl now.
Jeff Walker on the sweep now.
Curl. Okay.
Good. Brent will make contact and keep his shooter around.
Ja.
And it will be Gushue sitting 3 in the house right now without the hammer.
11. Ja, de spelade 11-1 nyss.
Final stone for Rasmus Rana for this
Oh,
defend.
oh.
Maybe a fraction hard.
In.
Nice shot.
Bra fart. In. Ja. Ja. In. Oh. In. Ja. Yes. Yes.
To play the hit and roll.
I get behind.
Hit and roll the other way. Little pushback shot there. They'll open up the forefoot for themselves.
Bra spel. Fan, kommer rätt
Just
hårt
got
där.
caught.
Gjorde Brennans också, men...
I love to, I think, to roll just a touch more.
On this way. Okay. Like here.
You betcha. We're seeing good shots here from Team Edin. Not quite nailing those rolls where they
normal
need
with
to
the
be.
out?
See
No, I
what,
was thinking normal with the in. Okay, sure. Unless you see it here, but to me it looks like it's going to nose with forward. Sure. You like solid board? Like a 10. Yeah.
If you heard any sort of applause on this sheet, folks, you saw a fabulous shot there from Mike McEwen. He's putting on an absolute clinic right now. They kicked some rocks off. I'm not too sure what they got there, but beautiful shot making there from the McEwen team. They're currently leading 2-1 over Team Schwaller.
Whoa, curl.
We've got Mark Nichols now looking
Curl.
to make this hit.
Try to curl it.
Is the shooter going to stick around? It's going to roll way over and stay in the rings.
Hey, Mark.
You know, Sharon, that puts a lot of pressure on the team.
Sure does.
With hammer, when you have those little, when you don't have hammer and you just have a bunch of dribblers around the rings, as Team Gushue does right now.
Exactly
So,
what I was looking for.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of game. It does not feel good to go down and throw against 4.
Yes.
Jag tror... Om du har lite liksom in-out då...
Just an update on the McEwen-Schwaller game. It was 1 point for McEwen. He made just a beautiful, I think that was a double run. So he'll take the lead 3-1 over Schwaller. They were in a little bit of trouble there on that sheet, and he bailed them out with an absolute
Really
peach.
tracked for the first little bit. It curled nice, like at the hog line. Like,
So-
just be, I'm going to say,
Spelade någon tidigt i matchen här.
Oscar Eriksson looking to play this draw.
Jag kallar inte stå himla mycket. Bra linje.
Need to let it curl a little bit.
Yeah, better than full 8's going to get you shot here if you're Team Edin.
Yep.
It's up to the sweepers now.
Yep. Whoa. Stanna nu. Whoa. Sit. Nice.
I heard sit. I got that one. And that's going to settle nicely in the top of the button. Really good shot there from Oscar Eriksson. We watched that just come in nice. That's a well-managed shot from the front end.
Yeah, nice placement.
He threw that quite a bit in out.
Riktigt bra.
what's he saying? Do you want to try to move it?
I'm just saying he changed the angle on that quite a bit. Like he slid up center and pitched it out.
Yeah.
So I think you have to almost do. Sorry, you almost have to do the same thing.
Let's hear what they have to say, Taryn. I love a good team meeting,
We
right?
could play that into a tap right on the nose.
Yeah, that might be the easiest way to get there.
Right?
Yeah.
He was quite, like he probably slid edge of the 4 and winged it out there with rotation. So I don't mind tapping this up on the nose. Yeah. 2-line weight.
What do you thinking for ice?
Yeah.
What are you thinking for ice? Like middle 8?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay. Brad, back forward.
I heard Brad say, I don't mind tapping this up on the nose.
You guys like this? Okay.
Is that what they're going for?
Now I think that's going to be they're referring to the shot, the yellow stone on the top of the 12-foot there. So we got Mark Nichols playing, just confirmed in a back 4 weight. He also confirmed that he liked middle 8-foot, which is exactly where the broom is right now. So Mark Nichols looking to play the tap.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa. His second to the end here. Here's Mark Nichols looking to tap this stone.
Need it to curl.
Clean. Yep.
Big sweep. Look at that swoop in.
Hard. Go.
Ah, really nice line. Just
great
quite
scrub
enough
there
to
from the
wait.
team. Yeah.
Ah, sorry, Brad.
It's good. Just a little light.
It's exactly where he needed to hit it.
Yep, absolutely. Really nice line.
We got the double tap too.
I mean, there's still 3 Gushue stones in the way
Oh man, it looks so
for
good the
Niklas
whole way
Edin.
down.
Det är risk dock att man petar den så att den här också blir en ganska gimmig ditåt. Det är väl liksom det optimala slaget jag ser, men
a few more hellos to go out here. Hey, as we mentioned, Beaver Lodge. Susan's watching from Beaver Lodge, Alberta.
Nice.
Fabulous.
My mom says hi.
Oh,
she's
perfect.
watching.
Hey, Tammy. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know a lot of the folks that we know and love are here actually in person watching. So thanks to everybody who's still sticking around watching online, and thanks to those watching in person.
välja att spela mjukare också, men om vi har fryst här, då känns det som att han kommer frysa bara, va? Om vi fryser här tror jag inte han går på det här slaget.
Now, in the midst of this discussion, I'm just going to throw out a few more thank yous, folks. We got to make sure that we thank and send some love to our local sponsorship to put on this great show for you. We want to make sure that we thank Sobeys Lloydminster, the tent guys who set up all the flooring, pipe and drape for our live viewers. And we want to thank the GOAT, 1061. In fact, our friends commentating right next to us,
Big goat guys.
both radio
Yeah.
personalities, and it's nice to hear their silky voices.
Right? Yeah, they're
Commentating
much
that,
more fine-tuned.
Carruthers Mowat game.
Vi vill inte riktigt vara ända ner. Ligga några center kort om den så inte den blir bättre. Så, bak 4 där.
All right, where's this rock going, Taryn?
Bak 4.
Just freezing to the
Some
back corner.
distraction
eh?
back and forth between the game commentator here, and I got distracted this time, so.
I just threw you to the wolves there, buddy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'm glad we're teammates, Taryn. We work well together. Your distractions and mine are the same. So we have an intern here from Oscar Eriksson looking to freeze this rock in the back corner of the house. Team Edin trails by 3. They're looking to create some traffic in the house. It's looking awfully yellow down there, and as the red team, you want to change that up.
They are a lane shot, but you're right, there are a lot of yellows.
Bra linje, inte ända ner. En deci luft. Perfekt linje, räcker linjemässigt. Okej, går du. Yes, fortsätt.
Freeze. Hang on deep to be second shot there. Really well placed.
Mycket bra.
T-line? Like, are we
Good
gonna
scrub
go
there
to the
from
free-
front end. This is their 3rd game in the day, Taryn, and they don't look tired at all.
They
They're
do
doing
not.
really good. That's nicely buried.
That is where your season training plays off.
Kanske man kan floppa in och ligga 3 då. Ja, lite för tunt så kan det komma ut. Ja, man har något bra.
A little less ice to mark.
Brad Gushue is going to queue up here the double tap.
Det är ganska lätt liksom linje och följa efter nära centerlinan där, men
He said this is a little less ice than Mark took. So
throwing a little more
our
weight.
national champions here are just always learning from the shot previous. That's what makes them so good. Brad Gushue's first rock of the end.
Yep, clean. Whoa, clean.
Whoa!
Curl.
Curl it!
Curl. Curl, Brendan, hard!
Big curl from Brendan Botcher.
Keep going.
And they will.
Get it past it, get it past!
Spela den dubbeln eller bara vicka in.
Oh, that just got a little thinner than they wanted on the angle there. They only were able to tap the one stone forward.
Ja, vi ligger 2.
Close, pretty close.
I like the throw.
Fast det är ju mot 4.
Han kan knacka hit den. Men
Det är inget kul slag att behöva göra det, för jag kommer, även om man gör den kommer jag kunna komma insida och få bort den.
slår vi här. Vi behöver typ peta upp den.
Nej, jag gillar det. Det är det här slaget tror jag. Jag behöver bara hålla kvar den väldigt mycket linjemässigt.
What that shot of Brad's did was make that top center line yellow rock even more accessible to play again if the house is still as it is right now. So I think we're going to see
mitten 90 tid, men mycket rotation.
Play here to prevent that.
Komma in så mycket på fyrfoten som möjligt här då. Riktigt hans knack.
Ja, tror det. Jag kommer få spelare med ganska mycket rotation utåt där.
Is this ice for guard, Taryn?
I think so. I was just saw my look at you here. I think we're guarding.
Lite tap har vi råd med.
Yeah, that's a usable stone there for Brad Gushue.
Very
so I
usable.
think that Team Edin is sitting 1 and 2 right now with the hammer.
I think they got a bit of a break on that last one, but gotta protect themselves.
Håll igång lite. Bra linje också.
It's sure not. This is ice for a draw. Jeepers, folks. Sorry about that.
Japp. Håll igång. Japp. Wow. Kommer ut öppet. Japp, japp.
There it goes. Just squeaks by that yellow stone. My goodness.
Yes.
Look at this thing curl. Gee. Wow. I can't believe it got close to the center line.
Yeah.
Watch how close maybe you can't see, but look how close he gets to that top yellow rock.
Yeah.
There's a leg in the way, but my gosh. Okay, so Team Edin is now sitting 1, 2, and 3. And just look where this settles. Sorry, we're going to listen to what Brad says.
Can you see any of that?
Oh yeah, you can just based on the line you can.
7 fot fast man skicka på den liksom. Det kanske när den ligger där i lite frost mer och nästan att den får ännu mer då. Jag nästan på de där om man ska men samtidigt då är det också att den bara ska våga in alltså liksom att
like man.
What else do you see here?
The only other thing is this.
Yeah, I think we're always
in there, but then like you said, but
with the out. Oh, it's tough.
You can play this. Play.
I was taking the shave double here.
Turn through the hole. If you feather tick, like the shave is
or
the shot.
Or feather tick this.
You tick that. I think if you tick that, you're.
Well, I'm just saying a feather. Like hopefully I'm close.
Yep. You go through the hole, you peel it out. He's got to draw for 3. Right? That is so hard, Jeff. And then you're ticking that 3.
Like, I think you got to throw board to get through that hole. Man, we're scary. I like this, guys. I like the shave double.
Okay. I don't see this doing anything.
I don't think it's going to curl much either, no.
Based on the out turns going this way.
Oh, Mark, I got like half an inch.
Yeah?
Jeff's shot might be easier. Jeff's shot might be easier.
Okay. I mean, you only got, if you roll it to here.
Yeah, it's really good, yeah.
Okay. Forward.
You seeing there?
I'm seeing it move.
You seeing a curl? Okay.
It's a discussion here. I think they're going after that rock that Edin just played.
Yeah, all 4 sets of eyes there went down to get
Looks
a good
little
look
bit
at
better
angles.
from this end than it did down there. I was thinking board. What do you think for ice there? Is that good?
Important shot here. So I think initially they called that skinny off of the one that's in the top of the button and decided they couldn't see quite enough of it. So now they're just going straight after this one, the back button.
With that ice. Okay. You like that?
Good discussion
like
here on what the anticipated path is going to do.
Everyone's on the same page.
What? So you're thinking like closer to normal with this ice? Okay, closer to here. Like 9.5. Same weight I threw last time. You like that? That looks like a lot, but. Okay.
Final stone here for Brad Gushue, looking for a 9.5-second hit in this 5th end of play.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Yep! Yes! Yes! Hard! 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 Roll it!
And he'll make it and get the roll. Holy cow, Taryn! We got to see that again, folks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That one gets some
Look
cheers
at
from the
that
crowd.
hung on that center line guard for a long time.
Great
Just makes it
sweeping.
by. How does he get to the inside edge of that and the roll? Wow, perfectly executed.
Had a hard
there from
time getting the
Brad
vision on it. I
Brad
ended up getting
Gushue,
there, but-
holy smokes. Jeez.
Really nice.
I was hoping, if anything, to get to the other side.
Worth the discussion, absolutely.
Yep.
It jumped. Did it?
Good call from all members of the team. Well thrown, well swept. Well called.
I'm just
Brad
saying,
Gushue,
ideally, if you
killer
roll-
shot there.
Oh, I,
Put it on the
yeah.
other side. Yeah.
I was just making sure we got through the hole and we're rolling it.
How is Nicholas going to score, Taryn?
Gonna pick this out? Is that what he's looking at?
Yeah.
And hoping to maybe.
Now, Team Edin is 1-2 right now. Is that rock perfectly buried? We're actually over the sheet
might be able to
side, so
through.
we're a sheet over here. From our vantage
Not
point,
quite.
yes. But if you look at it straight on from the hack,
If they jam on that, are they third?
yeah, I think that's the discussion right now. I
Yeah.
suspect that's what they're saying. They know that they're going to need to throw enough weight to remove that stone on the button. But what happens to the shooter? Does it kick their red one out too far to only give up, or only take one? They're down 3 right now for Edin. You're looking for your
Där
deuce.
tror jag optimala sticken. Ja.
That's such a tight port.
Edin kommer gå här över linan.
You're going to need to throw a fair amount of weight. So,
Så.
Whole
Ja.
lot better. Is he? Whole looked a whole lot better for me.
Den fick jag, och min också, men de är på den sidan linan. På den här sidan linan tror jag inte det är lika
well,
mycket.
hang on to your hats, folks. Here comes the last rock at the end. 5th end in this quarterfinal game here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Det är frågan om min änden är lättare, Åke. Sorry. Frågan om min änden är lättare. Okej, tror det. Vad tror vi här då? Lite curl.
Just get ready to sweep it out.
Niklas Edin, last shot, 5th end.
Yep. Yep.
Christopher Sundgren with the sweep.
Hårt!
And he will.
Yeah.
Oh, he will make
Yeah,
it.
so I think this
Holy
is a shot
smokes. Called
the city.
that double. Very good from Niklas Edin.
Yeah.
That one's
Great
gone.
shots back to back there.
1 and 2 for sure. You're going to see Oscar and you're going to see Mark take a look around the rings here. Mark will confirm that's a huge 3. A score of 3 for Edin.
We're
in
back
the
to
5th
tied
end.
up.
Tie game, guys. Hang tight. We'll watch
a
a
well
couple
played in.
commercials and then come on back.
At It's Time Promotions, we make your brand stand out. From custom apparel made with precision, to headwear that puts your brand front and center, and vinyl decals that make your brand stick. We deliver promotional materials and print solutions that leave a lasting impression. With locations in Lloydminster and Provost, we proudly ship Canada-wide. It's Time Promotions, where your brand comes to life.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving. growing, and adapting to a changing world, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge. We're so excited to present to you the game Niklas Edin versus Brad Gushue, and what a game it's been. My name's Lindsay. Beside me is my teammate and dear friend Taryn. And holy mackerel, look at this last shot, you guys. This is what happened last end. An unreal
shot
double.
Gushue followed by. Great shot by
Look at that. He just sees barely enough of it. Skiffs that rock over, plants the shooter, and that was for 3, folks. We got a ball game. We got a 3-3 ball game. You're now catching up with us here in the 6th end of play. Taryn, how's your heart rate?
Yeah, that was a good end to that. Well played end. Yeah, lots of shots back and forth for sure.
Well executed on both sides of things.
Both teams looking to make something happen this end as well.
That's right. So it will be Gushue back with the hammer again.
While we get into the starting of this, and when we thank a couple more sponsors, we got Musgrave Agencies, Brady Canada, Boundary Ford, Ordering and Sweets, and Kello Pumpkin Mechanical.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got an exciting buzz here in the building on Friday night. Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan.
No, that was all me.
Canada's only border city. And we've got a ton of people in the stands right now. We've got live open seating on one side of the arena, and then we've got live VIP seating on the other end of the arena. And then back up here where we are on the warm side of the glass, well, the beer is cold and the curling is hot, Taryn.
Nice, yep.
We're having a lot of fun with all of these games. The format of this event was 24 of the best teams in the world right now coming here to Lloyd.
And wasn't that a field?
What a field, right? Yeah, it was super. We had qualifier A side here, Brad Gushue. Qualified C side was Niklas Edin, and that's the matchup that you see right now. Third game of the day here for Niklas Edin, playing like it's their first. Brad Gushue, first game of the day, playing like it's their first too. Both teams are looking fresh. That really nice setup shot here from Jeff Walker.
A nice finish right to the end there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of excitement going on too. So everybody is in the quarterfinals right now.
And it shows. Look at our scores across the rink here.
Yeah, tell them what's going on, Taryn.
Okay. We got McEwen Schwaller 3-2 for McEwen. Our sheet is tied up at 3-3. Mount has Withers 4-3. And Dunstone and White are tied at 3.
So all these games are either tied or within 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rasmus is just going to rub off that guard. Oscar is not giving up on it, though. Honestly, that 3-ball put an extra wind in the sails of this Edin team.
Yeah.
This is going to be an exciting conclusion. 3 ends to go here, folks. Hang on to your hats. These games are all still neck and neck right now. There's so much game to go. We sure can't see the future on any of them yet. I have a feeling they're all going to come down to the very last rock.
She has that important hammer and even ends in his last 3. Control that part of the game.
Yep, that's right.
But
so fair enough. If you were to see in the future, we talk all the time here, you and I, in our training, that we know how important it is. We talk about scoring in the 6th end. Right, that would, in theory, give 2 hammers to 1. You score, they score, you score, kind of thing. So, so far on paper and all the theoreticness of this, it's looking like advantage Gushue. But shot making like we've seen, my goodness, anything can happen.
Edin, so
anything can happen, absolutely. So stay with us, folks. We mentioned earlier the Gushue team, the Edin team, they've seen each other many, many times over throughout the course of both of their really excellent careers, both skips, Brad and Niklas. And I wonder, Taryn, I wonder sometimes what that relationship is like off the ice too. I think they're buddies off the ice as well. You know, just eight real nice people out there, real approachable human beings, and you know they'll nudges here and there with the guys in the sheets next to them, and you can tell just a lot of respect for the field each team has with each other. Rasmus Rana looking to draw around this guard. That's 2 racks in a row now here from Rasmus.
That's a little slow there.
Just maybe a little bit lighter than he needs to be, or a little bit tighter, whichever it is, too. Just great work from the sweepers there.
Yeah,
trying to bring every inch into play for sure. And it will be Team Gushue that has shot rock right now. They're first and third, perhaps first and fourth. The Edin team is sitting second and third right now.
So we find out when one team is really trying hard to steal and one's trying to get there too. Get a lot of rocks in play.
Guys, it's loud out there. We're going to see Brennan come down here.
6. I just don't want to give up a steal right now. This is could get a little scary at the end. I think we got to make a play on this. I like giving this a go. Yeah. Sure, if that's what you like. Yeah.
Sure.
Brad's not really liking the look at the house right now at this moment in time here. You'd mentioned, I don't want to give up a steal is what I heard. So I think they're just going to play this peel. I don't know if they're going to crash it into anything.
I don't think this is going to move at all. Okay.
Brendan and his skip sprain at work here, so just confirming in some angles here with skipper Brad Gushue, and here comes Brendan with his shot.
Curl, 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 curl.
Looking to run, and will scratch their own over a little bit and remove that Gushue stone from that was just sitting in the top of the rings. Let's see a replay here. A lot moved around.
Yep. Some things moving.
Just kind of skirted that yellow rock sideways. So might see Niklas here chase this yellow rock. Pretty much all of it is exposed from this point of view anyway.
8, normal. 8. Ganska rakt. Kanske att den drar lite curl i början, men borde inte curla jättemycket. Kan spela clearing också. Ja. Vi har inte jättemycket att vinna på att den ligger där ändå. Känn 7. Ja.
We're into the thirds rocks now. I would assume the discussion anyway would something like, would you just take that right out of the house, or do you just plan to hit and stick and flop a rock's length behind the red rock? Let's see what was actually decided though. We've got Oscar Eriksson in his first at
if
this
they
end.
roll out, I think if.
Whoa.
There's a little bit of pepper on this shot, Darren. Just gonna rip it right out of the house.
Is it from the house?
Sure, right? You know, a rock back there in the wings. That's potentially a rock that the Gushue team could draw down to or use as a catcher. And
I think it's there. He might end up rolling here, and he does that, but fine.
Just att man ligger 2 I alla fall, då kan man fortsätta.
Solid hack.
Solid hack. Okay.
Bara nolla här är inte värdelöst heller.
Okay.
It's a discussion both teams
You
here.
know what? I'm having a good chuckle here watching Brad and Mark communicate with each other. He doesn't quite finish a sentence all the time. And they've played together for so long that he just kind of alludes to something, and then Mark knows where he's going with it, so no sense finishing it. What a nice friendship that is. Above all, right? Great hack waiter here, looking for the hit and roll from Mark Nichols, and it will just jam onto the back of Edin's stone.
Good shot.
And the shooter sticks around for second shot in the house.
Good.
Good. That opens up the middle there for the Gushue team. So nice shot there from Mark Nichols.
Yep.
It's going to leave a short runner here for Team Edin. I suppose that's the advantage of playing this same team so many times over, is that you have a respect and an understanding of their capabilities. So I don't think Nicholas is going to leave too much chance.
Yeah, I know.
I would agree with that.
That much space between the rocks. That much we got. You and I would call that normal, so we're going to say that's a normal take weight there. I wonder if the reaction too with this red rock is if you ever make contact with the yellow and then roll behind the yellow guard. That might be the call, folks. Stand by. Second rock of the 6th end for Oscar Eriksson.
You're on it early.
Speed from Christopher. He'll remove the Gushue stone, but that's going to leave one Edin stone in the house right now. Just curled up a little bit on them, a little bit thicker, and then had more of a reaction they wanted.
It's close.
Straight here?
Brendan's ran pretty good.
Final stone now for Mark Nichols.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Big sweep from Jeff.
Yep. Hard. Hard. I shouldn't have got off. Okay, good.
Real nice shot there from Mark Nichols.
Little light. Sorry. Little light.
That's good. What was it?
11.
Yeah, good scrub there from the Gushue team.
Oh, I thought he was ticking there.
I saw you. You did the whole body lean.
As we're getting into skips rocks here, we gotta remind you that there's just a guard barely over the hog line, and it's right on the center line there. So there it is. Well done. Thank you, Groovy Productions. Out of Penticton,
Shout out to
BC.
Groovy.
Hey, Taryn, maybe you didn't know, but this production crew here that we're working with right now, they were in charge of the New Floors Classic out in Penticton. So
yes,
they're very familiar with doing excellence in curling. So
well, it's showing.
What do you want to do?
Absolutely.
Roll out
Be
here?
a nose hit right back now for Team Edin.
Maybe there in
We're
case.
actually looking to open up the rings a little bit.
Because he's going to try and roll.
Oh, I know. I was just thinking if you're there.
But you're not going to get there. It'll be here.
Okay. Sure. Let's get to the T line.
Yep.
Forward?
Yep.
So they're preferring to hit and roll away on this shot, hey, Taryn?
Yeah. Try to open that up and if you
roll over to the side of the sheet that has that, two Edin guards and one Gushue guard, there's two really usable Edin stones there that get to the rings that can be run back. So
Edin opportunity to get out of the
totally. So love this call here to hit and roll away. Brad Gushue, his first.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Clean.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Curl! Curl! Curl!
Whoa! 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 Roll it! Roll it!
Going
Roll
away and gets a roll.
Yeah,
Beautifully executed there from Brad Gushue. Well called, well swept, well thrown.
Edin just making sure that he was ready to hit it, so he's not going to jam.
Finished up quite a bit.
It did, yeah.
Would love to get behind something.
Yeah, conversing now to get the big roll across.
Vilken med en clearing blir så perfekt. Alltså, är du halvgömd här så är den ju där för två också. Ja. Nej, bara spela en clearing då.
Nope, preferring instead to roll away. And I wonder if some of that discussion was, we know that Brad's going to blank this end, so we'll just take our chances on the 7th end. Yeah, perhaps that was said. We still have a 3-3 game here, folks.
At this point, what you don't want is to leave some sort of opportunity for 2.
Yeah, certainly don't jam this on the back red rock. It's a little hit and roll away. Seems like the path of least resistance.
Yep.
Oh, he's just peeling it out.
Or if you make contact with the back rock, throw it hard enough so it doesn't stick around. There's a blank house right now, and Brad Gushue does have the last rock, and he's just going to find a path and throw this baby through. So quite a turn of events there. What really stands out in this game so far is that 3 from Team Edin on the 5th end, last end that we saw. We've got a tie game here. We see Brad Gushue's going to blank this end and carry his hammer into the 7th end.
Man kan ju lägga den nära garden lite längre ifrån. Det finns ju väldigt mycket garn på täparna ute de kan ta.
And well, Taryn, we've got 2 exciting ends to come.
2 very exciting ends.
I'm not sure what's going to happen for the conclusion of this game. It's been great so far, folks. That's a blank end. We still have a 3-3 tie after 6 ends of play. We're going to see you in a moment.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AstecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome back, welcome back. It's the Astec Safety Challenge presented by Wild Rose Pumps and Compression. You're joining Lindsay and Taryn here in the broadcast booth.
Do you want to wait
watching the feature game, Niklas Edin versus Brad Gushue. Taryn, what a game it is. We've got a 3-3 tie. What do you think?
Yeah, great game so far. Had some blank ends. It didn't all start out looking blank and ended up that way.
There's like 10 rocks in play.
Right, and all of a sudden it was a blank. Yeah, so I think some big ends coming up here in 7 and 8.
Saw a center guard here put up by Team Edin. It's going to be Gushue with the hammer playing 7 here, so the call is for Jeff to come around this guard. Guard's not touching the center line with the new 5-rock no-tick rule, even if he did happen to make contact with it. No need to worry about that.
Held pretty good, actually.
So a really good shot there from Jeff Walker, right buried behind. Thanks everybody for tuning in and joining us. We're so appreciative of you. Say hello here in the chat.
Yeah, I can get through a few sponsors here left on our list. Cooperators.
What number,
Jason
Jack?
Arden and Associates.
1.
Velocity Truck Centers. RL Electric Motor Rewinding. Synergy Credit Union. Thank you to them.
Fantastic support from around the community. How lucky are we? It was actually RL Electric Motor that had helped out with the refurbishing of our plant here. So, you know, all these local businesses that we have, we especially want to make the time to say their names and to thank them because they provide so much to the community. And it was, yeah, like I say, RL Electric for working on the motor. And that was at Christmas. Literally Christmas holidays. Guess who's not taking Christmas holidays? Brian and Graydon, our ice makers. Our Lloydminster Curling Club volunteers to put the ice back in, and RL Electric for working on the motor and getting things running.
Thanks to all of those. And volunteers, I think it is maybe a good time just to do a shout out to the volunteers all dressed in orange out here. There's a lot of them that have made this week go on. So thank you to all of you.
I see a lot of orange, and of course our border markers here in town. That's kind of what put Lloydminster on the map. We've got 4 big sticks right down Main Street, Lloydminster, on the Alberta-Saskatchewan border. I don't know the story behind it, but you know what? We've just embraced orange as our color, and it's fabulous. You know what? Who else has embraced orange as their color is Team Gushue. And well, it's working.
Sure
for
have,
them so
right?
far.
Yes.
It's working for them. You betcha. So thanks everybody for coming along and watching with us.
Yeah, great start to this end by both teams, executing nicely those leads.
Got the first shot here now from Rasmus Rana. We've got 2 Edin guards up, 2 Gushue rocks in the house. This is it, honestly. Both front ends really know how to set up a house, don't they, Taryn?
They really have, and I think that's kind of been how our ends have gone. Hard sweep, but it is going to rub on that top.
Now, I don't want to be this guy, Taryn, but this is now 3 shots in a row that we're seeing Rasmus Rana rack on a guard. Does he have rocks that are maybe doing something of that nature, or is it something to throw? For sure, discussion that Niklas and Rasmus seem to have here.
3/4.
Skips Brad is calling a 3/4 double peel here for Brendan Botcher. Do some open up and
Men det är okej det där.
Yep.
Okej läge för forcen då.
Yep. Whoa. Shooter.
Okay. Really good. We'll take that double too. Brendan Botcher with the double peel.
Runda alltihop hit ner. Kan vi göra.
It's a nice little replay there.
Good shot.
Hey, you know what I noticed? Look
Runda
at the
alltihop
footwear
hit
being
ner.
worn by Mark
I
Nichols
did-
and Jeff Walker and Brad Gushue. Are those, Taryn?
I did notice those.
Are those the Goo shoes?
shot.
I think they are.
I think.
Right? There's the commercial for them out right now, and I think that's the Goo shoes that they're wearing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did notice the footwear.
They look great.
Yeah,
They
right?
really stand out. They look fabulous.
I like that. I like the
And I
color.
bet you can slide real straight if you're wearing them too.
I'm sure.
I wonder if it's too late to switch shoes. We've got provincials in 10
Coach,
days.
I got it figured out.
We've got provincials in 10 days. You think that they could fit us up for a pair?
For a pair of shoes. I just want to curl like Brad.
Me too. I want to go like Mark.
Bara fart
Done
ner.
and done.
Full fyra här helst, så mycket curl som möjligt.
There we go. That's a nice draw there from Rasmus. Finally, you know, not to dwell on a miss or anything. But there, he gets by a guard. His team's helping him out. Again, I don't speak Swedish, neither do you. But we saw a little bit of a hand signal there from Niklas as he was talking when Brad was calling that last shot, and a little bit of a indication as though to throw positive or something like that nature. And teams like this, both of these teams that have been playing together
Doesn't
for
help
so
us
long.
too much because then he guards this.
Yeah, good trust between each other and excellent communication.
And really good execution on that is that once you start
It's either we do this now,
wanting to play with your release a little bit
or
of
we
making
play
it a
the
little bit more
draw.
crisp,
I think
to
those are
also
the
adjust your
options.
weight. And I think he did a great job of managing to do that.
Okay.
I agree.
You like it with here?
So Brad discussed 2 options that he sees. Deciding now to play this short run back, you could call it that here, of this yellow-red combination.
Clean. Yep.
Big sweep here from Jeff Walker.
Whoa. Curl.
Big sweep now from Mark Nichols.
Curl.
Great shot there from Brendan.
Okay.
Good shot.
Good. Takes it out.
Yeah,
nice.
if you're
Spreads them out,
Gushue,
yeah.
you like that a lot.
Yeah, you
eh?
like that setup now, I think.
Look at this, the contacted rock. Hits it kind of across the face and rolls over to the side. I think if you're sitting in the hack, that's right behind that long corner guard.
You're right.
And as Gushue does have the hammer here, they're going to like that they've got their rocks spread out in the house.
Spread out in the house and behind guards.
That's it. So we're in N7 out of an 8-end game.
Lägger man inte en perfekt gard då kan det bli att de drar något som blir för matchen liksom.
That's nice to get that out there.
No pressure on the boys out here, but this game is worth $6,000.
Yeah.
$125,000 prize purse, thanks to Astec Safety and presenting sponsor Wild Rose Pumps and Compression. And you know what? That's certainly a draw, isn't it? The financial aspect of this event here to attract these teams. It's certainly worth their while.
Well, it's done some good attracting, that's for sure.
Yes, we have eight of the finest in the world playing right now in this quarterfinal.
Big shot here.
Börja komma nu. Ja, lite vid. Wow.
Right around the nose.
Wow. Tjapp. Ja, det är bra.
All right.
Looking for the nose, but finding, or looking for the roll, but finding the nose there. So I know next up for both of these teams is going to be another Grand Slam. This is why here at the Astec Safety Challenge that we've started on Wednesday, we're finishing on Saturday. We're going to give these teams an extra chance to travel because January 14th and 19th, they're both off to Guelph for the next slam.
Yeah.
So we you know, the organizing committee started planning for this event the day after last year's event ended. So big thanks to the organizing committee for putting in such good thought process here to help these teams out. You know, Lloydminster is a 3-hour drive from the nearest airport. And so just ending that day sooner may look a little unconventional on paper, but we want to allow the teams a chance to travel and to rest, to bring their best to us here in Lloydminster, but then continue to bring their best in their next venture, their next game.
Make it doable.
Yeah.
Teams to get here.
Well done, organizing
Great thinking.
committee. And we get to see fabulous shots like that one there from Mark Nichols. Team Gushue sitting 2 with each of their stones behind a guard. It's the 7th end. They
Going
have
out
the hammer.
Play on the wings again.
Yeah.
This is the perfect spot right there.
Yeah. Brad's not happy with it, but.
Jag tror ändå jag kan komma liksom Elian.
Brad's not happy with it. What's he doing here? Hitting?
I think he's drawing.
He's doing lite på T-line också.
Freezes here for shot.
14-0 ändå med
Team freezing. I think this is a draw like Brad. Like trying to get shot raw.
The final stone here from Oscar Eriksson.
Lads.
It's a draw with big rotation.
Bra linje. Gärna curla. Gärna curla.
Draw.
13-9.
Looking to find the 4-foot. There it goes. There's that curl.
Curl, yeah. They're finding that curl using that on the wings of ice.
That's the lefty black magic right there.
That's you there.
Really good shot there. Look at. Well managed too from the front.
Really nice,
Well thrown, well swept, well called.
What?
Okay, what is Brad going to play here? That was a quick indication just for the peel here on this shot. Do you like this call, Taryn, or do you ever like throwing a run back?
Yeah, I think Peel still on thirds here and kind of looking at it playing the end number, I think, a bit here.
You betcha, yeah.
Is that you're looking for how you want to be set up to play the 8th. That's what your positioning wants to be. So I think Peel, keep it open, give yourself some options here for your your skipper.
An easy day, easy work day there for Mark Nichols. Just peels it.
Ja, den är möjlig men den är tight. Den naturliga för han är så. Ja.
Right now, as it sits, the Gushue team can play the short run of their own onto the Edin stone.
This could be pretty precise now.
So the indication there was initially to guard. Oscar Ashley also just tapped in the house.
Is there a hole there?
I think
It doesn't look very nice, but
deciding on the guard here,
Yeah,
Darren.
I think guarding as well.
kind of tracking this way. This
Reminded
way it
that
looks
it's
low.
Gushue with the hammer here in 7.
I think from the other end it might look better.
Ganska nära är okej, ska han skjuta ner den
Because I
på
thought
våran.
about it. But when I look at
Ja,
it this
ser
way,
bra
I'm
ut.
like,
Vi vill ha
no.
mer. Där är 5,5. Ja, nej, det ser bra ut.
First shot for Niklas Edin. 7th end, Astec Safety Challenge quarterfinals.
It's like a again, is he not?
Wanting to place a good guard here.
It's got to cross over that center line. The sweepers are working on it.
Jalla! Mer än hela över linan. Dessi förbi linan. Kom igen! Mer! Ja, det är bra.
It's a well-placed guard.
That is.
I'll have a look, Mark.
Brad sees the hole there. Didn't quite
You guys
curl up
wanna
in
try
enough.
the pick, or is it there?
What does he say here? Sorry.
Yeah, I can do that.
Då ligger han kvar på ett ställe där man gör ju handsprit.
Do that, we just peel the guard. And
Ja, men här så kan vi rulla i alla fall. Ja,
okay. It's there! Yep.
Utifrån så är den väldigt...
Yeah, but he's going to play the in-turn draw then. So we just got to make it. There's no real option for a miss.
Gushue's going to pick this red one out of play.
Yep. Whoa! Hard, Jeff!
Whoa!
Hard! Whoa!
Gotta be close.
Whoa!
Oh.
Sätta vicken. Eller dra.
Just sailed out a little bit on them.
I was looking at this one here, and we ended up hitting that one.
Yeah.
We're on the
Behöver
red.
outcounta den. Då kan han fortfarande göra den kanske. Eller
Well, we
den
don't
här.
often see a miss from
Om man-
Brad
om man
Gushue. I
skulle
think,
den andra. Vicken är i och för sig, det
I think he'd
vicka
already
lite kort så är det
foresaw
inte
that
för
rock
Jimmy, vicka
past the
lite
side
långt
guard
där.
there. Was
Den är
more
ju
focused
väldigt
on the red
precis.
rock there.
Ja,
And,
här får han den in i
really
fickan,
close,
men
really
den ska han
close.
göra.
Still,
Ja,
though,
och plus
appeal of
att
the
han måste
guard.
hålla tillräckligt
Yeah,
så
what
att
it
det
did do
blir
is it did
den
open up that
bakom
side
med
for him
bakom.
too.
That's right. Gushue still has hammer in the 7th end.
Den och den ändå.
They're sitting 2nd and 3rd in the house right now.
Är den lite
Yeah, now
lång
where do you
får
put
man
this
sopa ner den
to-
bakom röd då typ.
Where's the best place to put this rock?
Skulle vilja lägga stenen där.
Do you ever a chance
Ja, fast
getting
det är svårt
rid
att
of any
komma
of
dit.
those
Det är
yellow
den
stones? Does
dragningen
that
då.
serve you at all?
Det är ju den
Yeah,
där
you hit
jävla...
roll
vi har
there.
en runda en till.
I wonder if they've mentioned at all just drawing.
Ser vi att
Looks
den är
like they're
perfekt?
motioning for that.
Yep, you betcha.
Se till
Using
att
that
komma
top
helgen.
yellow stone essentially as a second guard.
Yeah.
Putting another rock in the house.
Slänger den runt hjul Precis så full finns det inget fyra. enkelt för han. Kan 12.
So Team Bean looking to sit 1 and 2 right now.
Nej. Ja. Han är där på kanten, vad tror du?
We've seen this draw a couple times now this game, Terrence. So
Yeah, this has been a popular spot for him.
Hasse stod lite grann här, den kändes längre den som tickade in.
Mera båge.
It will curl, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely it will.
Ja. Är en fot ner.
Ja.
So a bit of an opportunity now here for Team
Vicka
Niklas
lite kort så
Edin.
är det typ en gimme, vicka lite långt. Det blir...
They have the
Det är
potential
väldigt
here to sit
precis
2 behind a guard in the 7th end of an 8-end game without hammer.
Gör man det här bra så blir det väl
Score is
nästan
tied.
samma. Ja, fast lägger den lite högre har han inte PT. Det är om man kommer ända ner fryst på egen. Det är så jäkla precis, alltså de där vickarna på den här isen nu är ju...
You know, there's been a ton of discussion from this team.
There has
Really,
been, yes.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone just buying into the shot and making sure that there's a lot of clarity going on. I can only assume. So,
Yeah.
No, I would, you know, both teams top in their country right now, so, and obviously a reason why, so, yeah. Here comes the final stone for Team Edin in the 7th end. Christopher Sundgren on the sweep right away. It's up to the sweepers now to find the top foot.
Very close.
It's gonna grow legs and walk over right here.
Trying to really make it good.
Whoa, and just by. Well swept.
Well swept.
My
Well
goodness.
called.
Niklas Edin sitting
wanna
1 and
catch this
2
first.
behind 2 guards, essentially.
Yeah.
Look how tight this rock gets. Gosh, look at that tail.
Yeah, look at it walk.
It needs a signal light.
Yeah.
It moves over that
Signal.
center line.
We don't use those in Lloyd.
Have you driven here? No.
I'm just kidding. Oh, gosh.
I've never had to change my signal lights. They're always fresh.
Okay, now look at you play off of the outside yellow. Into those two.
Brad Gushue. We're seeing so much confidence from him this game. No hesitation here. He's got the in-off double he's going to try. Last shot of the end, 7th end. Brad Gushue. Hang on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Hard! Hard!
What has he got?
Hard!
Go,
He
go,
will.
go, 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 go.
Well
Two.
done. What a
It is
shot,
nice.
Brad Gushue for his 2. Jeez. Gushue will take the lead 5-3 over Team Edin after 7 ends of play. We'll be right back.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back. It's the Astec Safety Challenge quarterfinals. We got the 8th end here. Take a look at this shot, folks. A beautiful
sweep.
In-off double. Yes. Look at that. Perfect
Yeah.
execution there from Brad Gushue. Lovely shot for his deuce.
Yeah.
Team Niklas Edin was sitting 2. And then Brad Gushue throws it, and he's sitting 2. Fantastic shot making here this end, folks. What an exciting game it's been. My name's Lindsay. Beside me is my friend Taryn. Taryn, what do you think about the game so far?
Been a great game, and yeah, and Edin down 2 with hammer. I don't expect this end to be any less than great as well. So
we have no idea how this game's going to work out. But I'll tell you a little bit about the other games. We've got McEwen has a 3-2 lead over Team Schwaller. We have Team Mowat has a 5-3 lead over Team Carruthers. And then Team Dunstone's got a 5-3 lead over Ross White. White is still working on their 7th end of the game. Reed Carruthers, worth noting there, it's their 4th back-to-back game. And my goodness, Sharon, they're making some great shots over there. So it's a lot of fun. Every now and then I glance over to their sheet and
make sure they're still standing. And
yeah,
they are.
They are.
They're just motoring through.
Athletics at its finest for sure.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a lot of applause actually from the McEwen team. I think Lloydminster has adopted Team McEwen as their own. Of course, half of our city is in Saskatchewan. Team McEwen is from Saskatchewan. Mike's from Winnipeg, we know. But
yeah, they do seem to have a little bit of following going on here. And I think it's also been led by, there's been some great shots being made over there too.
Absolutely.
So.
Oh yeah, they're it's easy to cheer for when you're making such exciting shots.
Don't mind
Yeah,
bumping
another
that
crowd
off a
favorite,
rock.
of course, is Brad Gushue on our sheet. Folks, you at home obviously have a lot of support too for the Goosh, so thank you so much. I can't call him that. We're not friends. My apologies. Brad Gushue, Mr.
the shoes.
Gushue with the Goosh shoes.
The
Got
Goosh
his
shoes.
Goosh 2 in the last end.
Yes.
Do it.
And
Yes.
Niklas Edin is another actually crowd favorite too. We're seeing lots of
Hard
applause.
flying,
We've got a
guys.
great
Go
crowd.
away.
Yeah.
Hard.
Great
You gotta
crowd.
go.
It's Lloydminster
Great
on a
tunes.
Friday night.
You
Where
gotta
else would you
go.
rather be but the curling rink?
Hard.
Nowhere. Usually you're at the hockey
Hard.
rink.
Oh, you
So you know
guys,
what?
go, go, go,
Let's
go,
go see
go. We
Canada's
just
real
staggered.
ice sport, shall we?
Right?
There's not enough weight. Okay.
Great setup there from Jeff
There you
Walker. In and in. When you're up 2, that's where you want to be. And,
Place another guard. Try to really
That's right.
get something rolling to look at trying to
Real
score a
quick
couple.
question for you here, Taryn. You're, you went to the Scotties in 2012. You've done things in your career. You like curling. You're making a big run at the provincials here in Kindersley, January 21st to 26th, with Penny Barker and me, and Danielle and Sherry Anderson as our coach. Do you like a stacked guard in the corner, or do you like to split the corner guards like Niklas Edin just did?
Yeah, I think a little bit is kind of how the game is going, and I feel like Christine is maybe thinking there's not much safe right now. So playing those two separated out, I think he plays pretty well.
Yeah, spread them out a bit. So
Yeah.
That's your go-to.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll remember that for next week too.
Probably like a back 8.
We may need to throw some corner guards
Yeah,
ourselves.
I think too. What I've seen in the game is that every part of the ice has been usable, and I think that maybe makes a difference on where you do want those guards. Is that?
Yep.
It feels like
it's how they can be used for sure. So big thanks to Brian Graydon and guest ice maker Darren Molding for putting on such great conditions so that we can watch the best what they do best.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
This rock is coming into the house, Taryn. Little tap
Keep
action.
Going. Go, go, go,
Team
go, go.
Gushue.
On this one, Jeff. On this one. That's sugar. Okay.
Stager tap, the old Christmas tree formation.
Någon mening att gå in i mitten redan nu, bara försök. Det kanske är svårt att få en bra ficka, eller? Vi kan ju lägga in den i klykan här, höll jag på att säga. Ja. Men det kan vi göra på nästa slag också. Men,
We've got our first set of handshakes out here, folks. We have the Carruthers Mowat game has reached its conclusion. And the final score on the Mowat Carruthers game was 5-3 in favor of Bruce Mowat. He will continue on to the semifinals tomorrow morning. Congratulations, Team Carruthers. That was a hard-earned battle for you today.
Yes.
They hold their heads high as quarterfinalists. So Carruthers, Mowat, Dunzo. All of our other games are in action still, including the sheet we're reporting from live, where we've got a draw opportunity here for Team Edin.
Yeah, a bit of a cluster of Gushue rocks up at the center of the house, but Edin ignoring those for now and still looking to use those corners that were placed.
Chase that.
Curling a little bit more and will bury nicely around
How
that
much
corner
you have?
guard.
Solid hack. Like to kind of roll it out or roll it back here at least.
We saw this a little bit earlier in the end.
I don't even mind board if you like it.
Oh, sorry, we'll see what the weight choice is.
Okay. How's that look? Should run fairly
To go
straight in.
after the one in the house.
I say it should, like, it looks like it straightens out after the hog line. You like this ice?
Så hade han ju fått lite tunnare och haft mer fart in i den. Fast det gick inte att ta tunnare. Han hade tagit lite tjockare än han hade över.
Here comes Brandon Botcher.
Weight's good. Clean. Yep.
Play this down weight, hit and roll behind the yellow cluster.
Hard. Weight's good. Hard. Hard. Stand,
Jeff
stand,
Walker
stand,
on the
stand,
sweep, and
stand,
it will just remove that
Yep. No.
guard from play.
Good. Okay. That works.
That Brad say that works, and
yeah,
it does.
They're not upset by that.
Played it tight.
Yeah, it wasn't enough ice. Wasn't enough ice.
Fint, han kan spela den. Vart går den däråt?
That was very all right, plan B.
Yep, you betcha.
Den frysen nu. Ja.
Team Gushue is currently up 2
Well,
right
you were
now,
saying,
and
like, I
they're
don't really
sitting
want to
first,
bet.
second, and third in the house.
If we could choke it off, it would have been different.
Men han har ju fått bra kall i sina hasar också.
Team Edin still not looking to address any of the rocks in the center, but I'm going to address some of our sponsors.
Say we got 3 left here on our list.
Tell us who they are, Darren.
Redhead Equipment, Bex and Construction, and the Gold Horse Casino.
So fantastic support here in Lloydminster to put on this world-class event that you're watching right now from the comfort of your screen. I hope you're at home somewhere or relaxing somewhere and enjoying this fantastic curling here that we're bringing to you. The club is full here, lots of fans, and I know they're enjoying themselves, so we hope you are too. Thanks for tuning in. And any of the viewers that are now joining us from the Carruthers Mowat game, welcome aboard. We've got Gushue's got a 5-3 lead over Niklas Edin. Edin will have hammer here in this 8th end.
Kör då, gärna curla, men det är bara gå. Nej, kör, linjen är okej också. Bara få in. Ja, dra curl.
Just a touch short.
Yeah, short there.
No. I like nose.
Tiny bit of frustration start to set in there
Do
for
we
Rasmus.
need to stay? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
when you have
wondering,
to
do we need to stay?
freeze though, Taryn, such like the
Control,
toughest shot in curling, as they say.
5-6.
So
Control it right
Yes.
here and try and get the.
Not a huge fan of that.
No?
Gå lite utsida så
Okej.
kommer ni
Mark's
ta den
not a fan
där.
of that call to go behind.
Trippeln genom att rulla
Yeah.
också. Eller,
You have to benefit Mark's mind you're putting your rock back
I'll make sure I'm bored.
behind and know that those rocks aren't easy to get around, but if they ever did, you would be looking at a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to give backing at this point too. They want to maintain their spot of control here in this game.
Clean.
Mark Nichols,
Yep,
first
hard
shot of the end.
Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yes. Yep. You're right too.
Whoa.
Okay.
He tapped his nose, called for the nose, and nose it is.
Här har runda här.
This just came up real nice. What a well-managed shot there from the Gushue team.
He sure does.
So you're just gonna
Team
discuss
Dean has
where to
3
play
rocks
the
to
shot.
come. They're looking to generate 2 points from it.
Ja, det är så jäkla svårt.
And they're smiling, Taryn, they're laughing.
Första läget. Dra han
They're
högt kan
facing
man ju
5
ta.
opponent stones. They're having a laugh about something.
Det andra jag ser är det bästa är nog runda så den helgön bakom topp 12-stenen vore det bästa.
So, rather than removing this cluster, do you think they're going to now use that cluster of rocks as a guard?
I think they
Det var jävligt mycket gult som måste bort för att
They're
den ska komma
motioning
in.
to do
Jag
that,
vill att
nej.
man kan outkanta om jag kommer in halvfrys. Ja. Ja, nej, jag är på den också. Kommer du fryst insida, det är bra.
I wanted to freeze down onto that
Yeah.
one. Be nice to have a potential counter after this rock is thrown. So,
Stämmer Niklas.
looking for the safest place to put that rock.
Jag är på den. Skulle den dra curl så kan man ju komma liksom så också.
They've used
Jag tar
that
samma sten som jag drog med
spot.
här. Ja, bra båge.
All right, while they put this broom down here, we've got a game update for you too. The Dunstone White team has finished their 7th end. White scored 2. Folks, we've got a 5-5 tie over there from Team Dunstone and Team White.
Den där kickar lite hårt men den kommer ner.
And it will be Dunstone with the hammer coming home. Back to our sheet. Here comes Oscar Eriksson.
Throwing to the board.
Aiming on the sheet beside them. And
Inre lugn, inre lugn. Platt klippa.
gosh, it's curling.
Säg linjen. Säg linjen lite vid. Bra linje, bra linje, bra linje. Bra linje.
Coming in nice.
Catching that curl and slowing down.
Nice.
Great shot.
Really great shot.
Really nicely placed there from Oscar Eriksson. That's good enough for
Not get
third shot.
but
Sorry, Taryn, is that 3rd or 4th shot in the house right now?
I think it's 3rd.
All right.
Rip
Certainly
the
counting
guard.
out this one on the side.
Yeah, we'll have to have another.
Tap this a little bit.
Do you ever take a
fourth.
run at this?
I don't think this goes anywhere though.
I was thinking just try to paper it.
Han borde ju sätta in centern på den där redan nu. Det är väldigt
We're line 2 right now. Maybe we're lying
I think
3
we're
right
lying
now.
3. I'm more worried about, does this ever drag to touch it?
Maybe.
To get 4 of them.
Yeah, that's. Even if it did something like this. Could, if you want to get stupid crazy, like you could.
Ja, exakt. Och vi har den där som också
We're line 3.
You like doing that one, just bumping this one a little, as opposed to bumping this?
Offensivt i mitten, för då kanske man kan få den där översta topptolvan med också i spel.
Well, I want to know what we're trying.
If we go this way, could he come off of this one?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Och den är bra också. Skjuta den ner på egen gul. Så den går in i sidan på röd.
So push this far.
Men det är farligt. Ta tunt och bara trippla egna gula, då kommer topptolvan med. Den bara skalar den under och...
That's a good discussion there.
Okay.
All
If
for
it does
players.
curl and we do this, I don't think it's the worst.
Yeah.
Can he make the red and roll both? Can he make the red and
No,
roll both?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So here's the initial call.
T-line?
Think you want back 4.
kanske? Ja, det är ju långsamt spel.
You look like you threw yours pretty hard.
The call is to tap the Yellowstone at the top 12 into the Yellowstone at the top 8.
Do we know
Knowing that
the
it's
out
going to
better?
jiggle the top 4 rock over a little bit.
Brendan threw the out here.
You want the out?
Well, I'm just thinking. I like the out too.
Probably looks better from the hack to throw this turn.
Yeah. And
You
the
don't have to
excited
worry
is
about,
that Brendan did play this.
Yeah.
So they have seen it.
That's right.
Back
The discussion was too, if they don't quite get this angle, the plan B would hit a little thinner then and just directly hit the shot that's on the top 4 foot. So let's see what's going down here. Final
Easy jab, low jab.
Yeah, final stone for Mark Nichols.
Whoa! Whoa!
Jeff, whoa!
Curl! Curl! Really got to curl. Curl! 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 Curl and then go on the shooter. This is not good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just didn't get
Really spun
get
it.
the curl they were hoping for out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that just hung a little bit straighter than they both.
Killed the
They all
line.
4 were anticipating there. So
I know.
what's our situation like, Tara? We got a lot of 8-foot action here. Let's, I believe Gushue's still 1, 2, and 3. I don't know that shooter's filled in for 4th shot.
Har du för tunt så är det lite risk att den här tickar den där.
Okay, so Mark had indicated that at first too. This little drag is the second rock there closest to the top 4, going to move over and clip the back edge of that other yellow stone that the red rock is frozen to out.
I think we're going to see something move here.
We will. You got it.
Yeah.
Känns som den inte kommer ha fart nog. Eller om man gör bara den. Draggar den under då, tror ni? Om man liksom bara gör typ, alltså försöker vicka den till frys.
Like they will have to move a couple stones out of the way right now because it is Brad Gushue that's sitting 3 shots.
Yeah, and all kind of
1,
the
2,
top
and 3
8.
shot.
It's not a lot of ways in right now.
Man bara dubblar dem. Det kan hamna där.
We set this out. Catch the bottom one? Or the bottom of the...
The one to the left of the
yeah,
A
to
there.
the left of the
that
A. If that
Om
one.
han är här så sätter han in
Really
den
pop that
really
one on the
Rullar
A.
lite för
upwards.
kort, men ligger på C så är den där en...
And they went down for the weight. And like you were out there, you weren't tight. Like I thought it was good.
Mind you, we're still on 3rd shots here for the Edin team. Oscar still has 1 more to go.
Killed it.
Kan jag ta tunnare då?
Ja, eller nej. Men ja. Den får ännu mer out ändå.
Properly.
Men jag tror den missar röd faktiskt. Jag tror den missar röd.
Kan man spela mjukare och bara alltså,
tredjedel. Däremot så går den ju rätt in i den, så den blir ändå kvar där.
Eller är det bättre att bara göra den då? Och få den trippen. Ligga kvar här. Vi ligger skottsök. En till i boet. Ja. Alltså bara en sjua. Däremot så får han väl den då.
Crash into there.
Däremot, om man inte får ut den, då har vi den med i spel också.
Yeah, we gotta be careful, but we could, yes.
We've watched this team a lot as spectators, and you know they have a lot of fun analyzing these angles that they play, right? And they do a lot of executing. They're sure fearless when it comes to playing these big weight shots. So just a good understanding here of everybody of where they're trying to hit the rock.
Vilken fart? Feeling ändå eller? Ja, du behöver spela en 7 i alla fall.
I'm just going to distract everybody here and say we're watching Mike McEwen come down the sheet. He's getting by the guard. With a flash down Marsh, sweeping. And we got a little bit of applause. The crowd likes what they see from Mike McEwen. Team McEwen is sitting 2 in the house right now. They lead 3-2 over Yannick Schwaller, and it is McEwen with the hammer here. One more Schwaller rock to come on down.
Right, looks like we made a call on our feature game.
All right, thanks, Sharon. Thanks for bringing me back to reality here. We've got Oscar settling into the hack. Gonna see some heat here. Oscar Eriksson. Semifinals, quarterfinals, Astec Safety Challenge. No one's on it. No one's on it. That's okay. Well, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. After that, I think they might do. So lots of good discussion out of that.
Went from Brad Gushue sitting 3 to Niklas Edin sitting 2.
Yeah.
After one rock. Well done from Oscar Eriksson.
That was some good discussion on which rock to hit first there.
Yeah, we go back to what Mark Nichols said. Mark Nichols said, as I have my finger waving in the air here, they were worried about it clipping the back half of that rock, and it did.
Looks like we have a final.
We do. We see some gloves coming off here between Schwaller and McEwen. McEwen will get the win there. Yannick had a very difficult shot. He made it. He was using 2 top 4 rocks as guards to draw behind. He got back by them, but just slipped a little deep. So, congratulations, Mike McEwen. You will advance to the semifinals. Brad Gushue.
Hard, Jeff. Hard. Hard, Jeff. Hard. Hard. Really gotta go, Jeff.
Hard.
Hard.
Can get them both. And he'll get one.
Get one, but also.
And I think that moved the Gushue stone to second shot. Taryn, what do you think?
Yeah.
Keeping an eye here on the shooter. It promotes one of those side yellows around. It's worth a second and a third look here.
Ja, jag gillar att dra här, ja. Även om man spelar det där slaget så rundar vi på en till.
Not sure they're confident which one it is either.
It kind of matters. It kind of matters here on the shot that you're going to play.
It really matters. Oh yeah, could do that shot.
You know, they do a lot of this. Like they skiff off the back. They get more than one result of the rock that's thrown.
Då kommer vi säkra det, ligga 2 gömda, men jag tror det är våran också. Så högt som möjligt nästan, va? Så han inte får den här utsidan för Gimmy. Ligger vi T-line?
For now, is it worth it just to draw? They know that Brad Gushue has one rock to come.
Jag tänker på den yttersta.
It's where to put it so that he can't get too low.
Ligger vi, kommer vi ner ända ner där så är det väl en halv träff för att sticka den. Är lite tunnare. T-line är bra. Ja.
T-line is the call.
Vad tror vi?
Frågan om jag ska gå hem. Jag tror jag har svårt att hålla den runt om där på raka.
Jag tror jag kommer få för mycket. Jag tror jag behöver hämta, ja. Det här är dess innanför 8.
While Niklas settles into the hack here, I'm just going to report that it is Mowat that's going to face McEwen in the semifinal tomorrow morning. So Mowat, McEwen.
And what time is that game at?
That's going to be a 10 a.m. start, our time, Mountain time. And we can't see mountains from here. Niklas Edin now with his first of the 8th end, trailing by 2, looking for a T-line draw.
Lite mjukt satt. Bra linje. Bra linje.
Closer to edge of the floor there.
Styr farten. Bara fart. Gärna curla. Gärna curla. Kommer nu. Curla, vänta. Curla.
Christopher
Ja,
Rasmus.
Curla, bara krypa.
Finish it over.
Båda, kör nu, kör!
Sweeping for T. All 3 players working on it now.
Trying to really get it back.
That'll stop a little
Well,
higher than
you
he
gotta
wanted
be careful
to.
of this.
Well, I know.
All right, Brad, what do you got?
What else do you do, right?
That's what I mean. I think you got to try it.
Det är raka stället också.
Yeah.
Fan. Ja, det är en halv meter till. Okej, smita. Då kan han nästan... Kan ju få kyssen. Han kan nog nudda och
Probably an
sticka.
8th is ideal.
Just a half rock too high there, hey?
Yeah.
A little bit of frustration from Niklas.
What'll last?
It's like a thin half is what's going to make this go away.
So Mark Nichols just
Brad
lined up,
Gushue
making sure where he
up by
hit it.
2. Final rock for Brad Gushue. Settle in, folks.
Whoa! Curl!
Stay close.
Curl!
Stay close.
Curl! Curl!
What's he got?
Curl!
Oh my. Oh my.
Antingen spela den, eller dra. Ja, men ligger vi 2? Ja, ligger vi 2 gillar jag att dra, men... Alltså, kolla du också.
An uncharacteristic miss
Sorry, guys.
from Brad Gushue.
Sorry.
Trippen är inte lätt.
Wow, Taryn.
All right,
So
wow.
Niklas Edin trails by 2 right now. They're sitting shot stone in the house. Everybody having a look
Are you
now.
2 or are you
I don't know, folks. You better weigh in the chat here. Is it yellow or is it red? Who is second shot? Man.
Jag har fortfarande den här också. Men den är lite
Oscar
mer...
still likes that. He's still indicating
going
that
back.
little tap there to move everything down.
Sorry, guys.
Jag tror det är röd.
Went through it, I thought.
I think you gotta just, because I don't know.
that or
Can
two-
you get that yellow? So I think you just gotta draw.
You know what?
Take a
I think
chance.
they're going to chance the they're going to chance
Yeah.
the measure. Mark Nichols having a good look now.
Not.
They don't know. Both thirds.
Stick on it.
Not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe they are sure and they're not showing their hand. Folks, what do you
They're
think?
keeping us in suspense.
Oh my goodness.
Det finns ingen risk att den hänger i den yttre gula här, va?
Well, regardless, he's playing for at least the tie here.
Yep.
Chance the win.
Förra den är ganska mjuk satt, den här nollan. Okej. Lite mera sättning då.
Man, oh man, anything can happen here at the Astec Safety
Right.
Challenge. Jeepers. 8th end of an 8th end game. Final stone from Niklas Edin. Full 8 foot gets him at least a second point.
Resisted all game to stop saying silence for the horn for all of us this area with all the truck wagons. It was hard not to say that.
You got to take care of business first and get full 8. All right, so it's
Okay.
going to be 2.
Yeah,
2 for sure for Team Edin. My goodness.
All right, do we got any guesses on the chat there?
Taryn, my heart is pounding. It comes down to a measure, you guys. It's down to a measure here. Look at the chat. Are you kidding me? I'm looking at the ice right now. I have no idea what's going on, what y'all are saying. I'm into this game. Man, it's exciting stuff. Biting nails, Christine, me too. Hold on to your hats, Stephen. Yes, for sure. Camera fisheye lenses. Colin is telling us it's hard to say, right? Denise is nervous. I'm nervous. Taryn's nervous. We're excited, though. We're also excited. So we're going to let the pros take care of it here. We're going to let Mark and Oscar take a look at things. Oh, we can't zoom in on that dial, can we, Groovy Production? We cannot. We have fixed cameras. Sorry. We're waiting. It has to be clockwise rotation.
Good game.
Red.
It's red. And on a measure, Niklas Edin will pick up the win.
Win 6-5.
Oh my goodness, folks. 3 for Niklas Edin in the 8th end, and they're going to take the victory 6-5. What a game, you guys. I'm still on the edge of my seat. Fantastic showing there from Brad Gushue. Fantastic showing from Niklas Edin. Congratulations, both teams. I'm Lindsay. This is Taryn.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. We're watching the Astec Safety Challenge. Watch that draw again.
Yeah.
What a game. What a finish, folks. Be sure, please, to come back and check us out tomorrow, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. We'll see Niklas Edin play the winner of Matt Dunstone, Ross White. And we're going to see Team McEwen play Team Mowat. Those are your semifinal game matchups. Thanks again, folks. Take care and good night.